What, we gonna rock with it. What, we gonna rock with it. Everybody in the place, we gonna rock with it.
Hip hop, you saved my life. It's my time to shine. Finally, I see the light.
You know we rockin' with that
Hip hop, you say.
It won't stop with the
Hip hop, you say.
You know we rockin' with the. 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 We gonna rock with the.
H-I-H-H, come on, hey.
Banana hip hop, there's no need for me to adjust. Rap gotta be the game, so I'm planning to pause. Banana hip hop, there's no need for me to adjust. Rap gotta be the game.
Back, poppin' like the man. Back, poppin' like the man. Back, poppin' like the man. I love that shit right there. Back, poppin' like the man. I ain't never gonna leave. Back, poppin' like the man. I ain't never gonna leave. Back, poppin' like the man. I ain't never gonna leave. Back, poppin' like the man. Back, poppin' like the man. Back, poppin' like the man. Let me hear you with a side note. 10 years in the nigga, I know. High level now, welcome to the show. It's high level now, welcome to the show. I'm in the air, cause the work's flying in. Now I understand this is perfect timing. I'm in the bands looking like a diamond. I'm in the bands looking like a diamond. I know you see the money counting in your face. Don't let it change it or regret it every day. We just gotta keep it going every day. Yeah, just like a motherland is. And I be back by popular demand. And I done sacrificed everything I had just to get a decade in and celebrate. Cause I'll be back by popular demand. 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 I said back by popular demand. Back by popular demand. You should see me when I'm in the East Coast. On a strip like a superhero. Off the rip like you ain't even know. You and your feelings getting all emo. You and your feelings getting all emo. We count money, never stopping with the businesses. You acting funny, trying to find out what the business is. I fired up and I ain't even reload. Cause I'm back by popular demand. This the North God 10th season. 10 rings on me, this ain't easy. I count my blessings every day like amen. Fresh Step was a classic, now you getting me. Mandela money had me feeling like the president. North God got the squad on the pyramids. DIA put me in the Hall of Fame. And now I'm back by popular demand. 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 Back by popular demand.
Said I ain't never gonna leave, baby. Said I ain't never gonna leave. I got you all the time. I got you all the time.
Welcome to the influential, relevant, authentic, hard-hitting and groundbreaking hip-hop radio show in the world. And I'm the one with a calling to do radio. I'm Abel Grillen. This is Uncensored Hip-Hop Radio Show. I'll be taking you through a musical chain of nothing but hip-hop. And as always, we have our segments which are called Sample or Sample, Monday Motivation, Hip-Hop History, and many more. And we are also going to be talking about whether South African hip-hop is dead or not. We have an exciting show for you. And the song that we just played now is The Less, and it's titled back by popular demand, and that's us, man. Uncensored Hip Hop Radio Show. Take off.
Yo, I don't know what I'm thinking. The liquor just sinks in. I got it on the rocks, so you know what I'm drinking. But my eyes now are shrinking. Plus I'm at the bar and I'm asking this girl why she's winking. Okay, I'm thinking of things we can both do, cause you know I'm down with the things that them hoes do. I mean the things that a kid's not supposed to. My hand on the thigh of this chick that I'm close to. I don't know what it's doing there. My girl is at home. I don't know what I'm doing here. Look, I don't know what I'm doing here. I was on whiskey, man. I don't know why I'm doing beer. Okay, I'm fucked up. I need a drink just to hulk up, bitch. What the fuck's up? But in the morning I'll be back at it. I'm caught up with this bad habit. Give me my Jameson and sunglasses. Give me my Jameson and sunglasses. Okay, give me my Jameson and sunglasses. Yes, what a beautiful day. Give me my Jameson and sunglasses. Give me my Jameson and sunglasses. Okay, give me my Jameson and sunglasses. Yes, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Now my glasses have empty, sitting at the bar and this honey wants to tempt me. I don't even know, but been a closed book though she read me. If I try getting close, would she let me? I can't even go home, I'm a mess, dude. And my girl thinks I have shit to confess to. Like if there was a chick I was next to. If so, did I let her kiss on my neck too? I can't lie cause she saw there was lipstick there, so she knows that a bitch was here. I can't lie and be like no, had a drink that's red, cause she knows what I did this year. Fuck, would she dump me or stick it out? Would she leave me or love me or kick me out? Fuck it, does it matter if I leave, baby? The only thing I need, baby. Give me my Jameson and sunglasses. Give me my Jameson and sunglasses. Okay, give me my Jameson and sunglasses. Yes, what a beautiful day. Give me my Jameson and sunglasses. Give me my Jameson and sunglasses. Okay, give me my Jameson and sunglasses. Yes, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day.
Alright, I'm a bit messed up right now, so it's like 4 a.m. in the morning. I need to get back home anyway, so but I got my Jamie waiting at home. Peace.
What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. And that's Emtee with a song called Jameson and Sunglasses. You know, we are back. Man, I'm so happy that we are back. You know, it has been like 4 months, I think, several months. Yeah, but now we are back and we are better than ever, and we are not going anywhere. Some of you might be surprised that maybe today's show we're going to be playing only South African music, and there's a reason for that. It's because we're also trying to navigate the YouTube space. You know, we're trying to also have our show on YouTube. So with that being said, is that we have to try and navigate around the copyright issues of YouTube. So we're going to be only playing South African music and nothing but good South African hip hop music. And right about now, we're going to go to your favorite segment, which is called Sample Your Sample. And who am I having on Sample Your Sample today? It's Tuks with Momolemi. And a lot of you know this song. You know this song, especially you know this song. And so hit us up on Facebook, Uncensored Hip Hop. Also hit me up on Twitter, which is at @AbelGrill, and tell me which song was sampled here. Tell me which song was sampled here. You know this song. You know this song. Eka.
Well, yeah. Never nipile monopoly ni la bufelo metlotlo ya hago jewa mogoga ditshebo like who's gonna take over dimana ka se survive the changeover but I proved them all wrong as a soldier dawn. Some wrote songs I kept quiet and told my team hold on. Le mo le 15 can tap I'm on the rhyming and follow where the sound lead and I can do without your favorite beat me kadi pina tsama kiri kwala to my heartbeat. Ntwana tsenyane kasi ba fepile mabare bare bampita samane mare ki difita puo ka go rwala motswako le getlelame ke le tabogi kori ya me matarela track like lep tsame di tsasitswe ka mame na before ntshwa di phoso kopa we tolerate bona fela ba batla go mphetola dilo bona fela bangwe bare ke rata dilo bona fela banga dile ke jaka mino bona fela mathata budula sitilo bona fela ba batla go mphetola dimo bona fela bangwe bare ke rata dilo bona fela banga dile ke jaka mino bona fela mathata budula sitilo ke pepa se chaba jang ke santse ke gogoba kana kala kata jang ke se godoba many think it's many think namile mouth but santse re kokota Sam Sokolo Gaute Juanela Santse re koloba nete ke gore many ya men look the part many ya men shala top so sad Santse bakolota line of success ke gona ke fola many O's in the check ke gona ke di bona la queen bee buzzing I'm building a colony ya mamepe fela year after year by any means necessary hotola tedi molemo mo bophelong except selling your soul Khalen Khalohan I keep rapping in codes way ahead of my time I keep left my foes bona fela babatla go mphetola dimo bona fela bangwe bare ke rata dilo bona fela banga dile ke jaka mino bona fela mathata budula sitilo bona fela babatla go mphetola dimo bona fela bangwe bare ke rata dilo bona fela banga dile ke jaka mino bona fela mathata budula sitilo
never nipile amanzinele wa bofelo metlolo ya gago jewa megoga ditshebo like who's gonna take over dimana ka se survive the changeover but I proved them all wrong as a soldier dawn. Some wrote songs I kept quiet and told my team hold on. Le mali 15 get up I'm on the rhyming and follow where the sound leads and I can do without your favorite beat maker the peanuts I make it equal to my heartbeat. Ntwana nyana tseka se di fepilwe mabare bare bampitsa samane mare ke di fita puo ka go rwala motswako le getla la me. See what life is showing you. Let your pride burn slow inside of you. Mojo right side amulimo je le pause na before bontsha di pause we tolerate we tolerate bona fela ba batla go mpetola dimo bona fela bangwe bare ke rata dilo bona fela banga dile ke jaka mino bona fela matata budula sitilo bona fela ba batla go mpetola dimo bona fela bangwe bare ke rata dilo bona fela banga dile ke jaka place bona fela molo wa go tlola ditlhase bona fela bona fela bona fela
Bona fela Kiri bona fela. Yeah, that's Tuks featuring Mr. Mo Mulimi with a song that's titled Bona Fela. Yeah, a lot of you know this song, especially if you watch the soapies here in South Africa, where it's actually the theme song for Skim Sabe. So yeah, man, that's the song on Sample Your Sample. Did you get it? Did you get it? Okay, let me check out the tweet and also the Facebook post on who got it. Okay, at DJ Mzu says it's the OJs. Ed Kamuhelo says the OJs you won't fail. Ed Zoo CSA says the OJs you won't fail. Yeah, man. And the song that was sampled, you got it right, man. That's the OJs you won't fail. And let me play a segment of it. You know, let me play a segment of the song. Lego.
Do your best, child, 'cause it's all part of the test. And we go around singing, well, well, well. Listen, children, do all you can, do all you can do, and you'll always get what's coming to you. So just take your time.
Yeah, man, that's the OJs. You know, with the song You Won't Fail, and that's the song that Tuksinganga sampled. So right about now we're going to go for our women's triple play. You know, this show was supposed to be aired this past week, but you know, we had some technicalities. But now let's go for our women's triple threat.
You wanna use knife? Mtsikile shebile le khoya di scam. Le tse tshele magale na nix. Le nna kana le tla fella kae, Hey, what's that? Anna, khale bare ba to refit. Are ba bone ba kae. Bane bare ba itso set. Are ba bone ba kae. Wana rena mo linte. Are ba bone ba kae. All I see is me and my chest. Are ba bone ba kae. Khale bare ba to refit. Are ba bone ba kae. Bane bare ba itso set. Are ba bone ba kae. Wana rena mo linte. Are ba bone ba kae. All I see is me and my chest. I do it for my best friend mama. I do it for my best friend Khala. Through the bullshit through the sala. I cannot stress no drama. I keep modi long kay tata. Bona modi long bay tata. I really long bay bata. I cannot do tongue clap. I'm a lady looking all proper. Look at all the gigs I'm popping. Everybody already talking. I ain't gonna change no topic. Soon as I drop, they bought it. Bitches all talking, boring, yawning. When do y'all work, to be honest? Ayy, cause that's that Grex, I get paid all the time. I beg chat, I don't waste any time. That talk, you look very alive. Swipe, 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 I don't ever decline. Swipe, 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 it'll never decline. Look at that belt on my waist when I whine. Take a break, call me and they beg me to sign. Got a sissy boy deal, I would never decline. But what was a maribona or rata strata mona? Mirror, mirror on the wall. I'm a kalonganyi kay bona. Look at my whip, it's foreign. Look at my nigga, he foreign. Look at that beach, it's foreign. Back a location, bona. Khale bare ba to refit. Are ba bone ba kae. Bane bare ba itso set. Are ba bone ba kae. Wana rena mo linte. Are ba bone ba kae. All I see is me and my chest. Are ba bone ba kae. Khale bare ba to refit. Are ba bone ba kae. Bane bare ba itso set. Are ba bone ba kae. Wana rena mo linte. Are ba bone ba kae. All I see is me and my chest. Look, I don't want beef, I want competition. I just want to see if you really with it. How many bags did you really get it? How many of them got a Louis V in? How many of them out here getting seizures to say soon as they see us in Peruvians? I would rather fight for all these millions, and we might all end up with every million. Drop one record and your niggas turn to bitches. Now they wanna have a conversation about the lyrics. I don't ever listen cause I'm all about the business. All about the digits, I don't worry about the critics. Ask any ex, he ain't tell you any different. I would rather jet if you think about tripping. I'm from Bosch on a worldwide mission. My impulse got every little girl winning. Yes, yes, I broke the ceiling, ain't got any limits. Don't wanna sign you, I want my own children. Bitch, my dream was to rap and now you get to live it. Tell all the haters I'm in it to win it. Ain't nobody quitting, now shut up and listen. Khale bare ba to refit. Are ba bone ba kae. Bane bare ba itso set. Are ba bone ba kae. Wana rena mo linte. Are ba bone ba kae. All I see is me and my chest. Are ba bone ba kae. Khale bare ba to refit. Are ba bone ba kae. Bane bare ba itso set. Are ba bone ba kae. Wana rena mo linte. Are ba bone ba kae. All I see is me and my chest. Are ba bone ba kae.
Beats by the ganja.
ngati sikhula ngempuku noma isungangixoleli ngezigodi simqhelele iphumile ehlathi khawumekhe nizenzele swak sibona indawo bayizobahlwaps Bedela amazinya bamba isicathi senkomo ngesiqhante khona amadoda ebuhlanti fuck bakhuphepelela ndwashwakathi ungangumfazi kodwa ubayikumkanikaza yogaranti ungasikhathwa thanda uthanda isandwisandi sesingaphakathi siphithizela kwegazini lekude kwabathakathi rhablapho tshole phuphuma amagama agcwala inhlabathi xa kufika le ntombi kutshintsha isimo salo mkhambathi xa ngathi uthetha uthathi yazo kokuqala nqakathi nyana ndiyimbabathi xa kufika ixesha ndimathi felele gusha ndombathi nazindathi besa sibona ufihle ntoni kulo khabhathi Isakwenza ngubani ayenzwa ngathi misakwenza ngubani Isakwenza ngubani ayenzwa ngathi misakwenza awujaja sunjaja babafanele umgwaja ngo 1 2 cha 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 kuma kumkanja ayenzwa ngathi misakwenza ngubani Siyatukise Yes, senze ngathi zindiva ngisho umbogo nofake mess and pass lezikaka chachambi es baphonless vile xajikeleza liyathanda ubanga abantu yes sasebesineza maniku yes kwabasali simboko bese uchithela isiphitheza namsebenzi yila kwankwezi khokhela abakhweze ezinye izinto xa ungasigeleza ifana nomqoqa sehesi ingxaki zakho ungazongeza nongangongamsondezi hleza fika phathi yes kodwa enzithina nibizwa ngasabela ungamemeza valo mlomo thula bonongale bhakethini buke nje wazama konyuka bazama ukuthula nzothu back ngoko nthetho nengakhawuleza amadola Kukudolo nqolo bethe flowers Nyovest lexhalena soze ngazizi nyana ndisebenza yiyi ndawo xa tsenefalfeza Yesiwe anisenzi Yesiwe
So lovely, any but you hate your people once again.
I'm unorthodox, like a jumping jack at the box. When I rap, please give me my props. I never failed once, I never felt twice. Every time it's been one now, with one too many mics. I plant my enemies like seeds, and even these remove the weeds like I'm removing record seeds. Hang them up like G-strings, make them get on their knees with their pants down, begging me please. Listen up to the queen of hip-hop. I'll make you rap and convert to the shit until I don't stop. I got the strength and urge to make this whole song set it off. Make these MCs think that we're better off. I'll cut their tongues off, fuck their lives up, punch their lights up, make them scream until they've had enough. I'll make them shit all the way and keep their own stuff. Act tough, use them as gods to make them act rough.
Remember Bruno, female MC, rocking the MIC so lovely. N-E-L-O-N-E-N, but you need your people once again. Remember Bruno, female MC, rocking the MIC so lovely. N-E-L-O-N-E-N, but you need your people once again. Remember Bruno, female MC, rocking the MIC so lovely. N-E-L-O-N-E-N, but you need your people once again. Remember Bruno, female MC, rocking the MIC so lovely.
Yeah, that's our women's triple play. I almost said triple threat. Hey, you know. Yeah, and the first song that we played is Boity Zakwe. The second one was Kanye Mavi with the song titled Adizenzi, and the third one is Nell with the song titled Numero Uno. And now let's go to on this Uncensored Hip Hop Day. Going to start by in 1997. Nope, I mean 1977. I think I got it wrong here, but yeah, it's 1977. Noriega, aka Nore from Drink Champs, was born in Queensbridge, and in 1978, Foxy Brown was born in New York. Foxy Brown will grow up to become a member of The Fame and released 3 solo albums. In 1985, Webby was born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Webby will grow up to release 5 albums. And in 1965, Dana Dane was born in Brooklyn, New York. Dana Dane will grow up to become a part of the Kangal crew and also released 3 albums. And in 1965, the legendary MC Shen was born in Queensbridge, and MC Shen will grow up to become a member of the Juice Crew and also kick off the bridge wars with BDP, BDP, the one with KRS-One, and he'll also release 3 albums. And in 1970, Emtee was born. Emtee will grow up to become a member of Atmosphere, produce albums for Atmosphere and also Brother Ali, and he will later release 2 solo projects. And in 1991, Ice Cube's America's Most Wanted went platinum. Monday Motivation and our topic are up next. Here is 25K with a song called Blarofoni, Uncensored Hip Hop Radio Show.
He's the $20,000 cash on the table. We shoot first, we don't taste you. If the kid is trash, we don't chase you. How to save a hoe, I'm unable. When I'm fanagas, seba tunta sarafat. I'll tabo feel pain, no le jagalas. Have you ever seen a real trap star? Me and Gary Boomin selling black cards. Peli, Valley, West Side. Latla wago next, Oga Latla side. Pala Batman, got my dark side. I get a naga bang, I gang ties. These are clap, lots of sweaty kids. Kiri lete guy, one on table lid. Samira account to a profile. Hembale say like a bam jive. Tima motaga, sige stage 5. Russian roulette, I get dollar dice. Honalela wat, I go paradise. DVD and tab, I get color rice. Nana le Arab, gabo 4 wife. Hona lele nganga got chalk 5. Sneak alle guys, they get same price. I told her my name and she came twice.
Word on the street, I'm a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. They don't want a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. Boom, stick 'em up, stick 'em up, stick 'em up. Young nigga wild, throwing up flags. Shooters on the roof with a scope. Boom, boom. Money make gon' treat you like the Pope.
I put 25 kilos on the table. Selling dope, we don't give a fuck what they do. I'm a savage and it's hard to contain me. Gonna hit her like my little bro, baby. Chase Cinderella meets a J-Lo. I just wish a nigga saw me on some days low. I'm a savage and it's hard to contain me. Gonna hit her like my little bro, baby. Tryna count M's like I'm supposed to. Your blood ain't working out like it's supposed to. Chelete na matlo ke spofu. Ege kurba na sekomu. How I push keys like I produce. For them stomach drip, I got more juice. Henny straight car, basi gin and juice. Yo fella got stove, but I call it truce. Cup fire now, like it's very woo. Twara ziplock, I got check boots. Get when I le plague, I got janna. Titsi lelebe se sembanda. Polo ga chelete ga banga. Chaga ke nazere ga tanga. You running out of sauce like Capstar. Nike overall nyaga babe star. I saw off-white take James Brown. Polela lizugo Cape Town. Mothipa na isega night gown. Post-pandemic so the price down. I come from the city, other women only scandalous. Cast all around me, the gang, we live in California. Young Mashawani, yeah.
Word on the street, I'm a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. They don't want a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. Boom, stick 'em up, stick 'em up, stick 'em up. Young nigga wild, throwing up flags. Shooters on the roof with a scope. Boom, boom. Money make gon' treat you like the Pope.
I put 25 kilos on the table. Selling dope, we don't give a fuck what they do. I'm a savage and it's hard to contain me. Gonna hit her like my little bro, baby. Chase Cinderella meets a J-Lo. I just wish a nigga saw me on some days low. I'm a savage and it's hard to contain me. Gonna hit her like my little bro, baby.
Uncensored Hip Hop Radio Show 25K Blxckie featuring Suchi Cook Dope, and I'm Abel Grill, and here's the deal. People say South African hip hop is dead. What are your thoughts on that? Please tweet us, and also you can send us a Facebook post and tell us what you think about that. Is South African hip hop dead, or people are just speculating things that are not there? Conspiracy theories. Who will know? So, but now we're going for our Monday motivation, and for our Monday motivation, we have this song. And if you know which song was sampled by this song, you can also tell us, man. Tell us on Twitter and also on Facebook. Twitter is @AbelGrilla, and on Facebook is Uncensored Hip Hop. So now let's go for our Monday motivation. Uncensored Hip Hop Radio.
ukuvuka kwakhe ekuseni uhlala ucabanga ukwenza imali ucabanga ukuhlanganisa ngokuhlukanisa sebemnandi ucabanga ukuphathanisa ngokukhwabanisa wenza imanga angazi nzima kanjani uvuka ekuseni ungena qanda ngeke safana ukhule ngeshuka vati nebaba and mina ngihlihlisa iphutha ngithosa ibheka neqando zokucema masipana hold on ngaboni bekuzimba vele sometimes it's so bad ungaholi like leaders for real son you know what they said in the past phila impilo njengesnail so mawuhamba ushiya umako zama ukuba namagoli uyeke ukuqhumuza kude dala wakha amabhilidi now there's room for improvement vula indlebe like you getting it pierced kuze uqeme for sure there's blood sweat and tears nama ngisukume ngimele keep grinding with my peers nango 1st of May I'll be working on ideas yeah don't ever let what they say don't ever let it don't ever let what they say don't ever let it ngiqale kamashu Jerry msukwazulu Natal so mangijeli nge-SA ngaqeda ibhuku right now my mixtapes paved the way manje ngikhipha i-album so before I hit the road nginika ibhiki nesando with skilling inaso I move tracks and relocate to janja singajajani ngibamba isandla ngaweli phansi whether uphuma kuma-suburbs emakhaya or ekhaya ujaku south yakhe like mina kuyafana magazi each and every day ngibeka ipeni nephepha esandleni ngicabanga isenti nokuthi ekuseni ngiphakame endlini bangicindezele bangenza ujesu ngifele esiphambanweni njenge-manicure bangifaka amanezi ezandleni nami ngincanye ukuba ibhuda ngibe nekari nenyuka akumnandi kuloku ngibamba ikiwe ngathi ngidlala isinuka ngehla ngenyuka kumasayfa nakubashows isanda iphuwa yeah I moved up I'm here now le rap anginakuloser don't ever let what they say don't ever let it don't ever let what they say don't ever let it it's tough out there now it's not dead tough out here I've done my best packed my bags and kala lendlela glad I made it to this point you've made it start some the outcome is yet to be seen umthembe nje ayambe kuyada bangibanda but I never thought of giving up I'm a hustler nginginike ngathi umqhumisa ikhada vele basisokolisa and it's part of growing up angizange ngene ngitiye njengojabulani we going up I'm old enough the moral ngifaka ngenkani rap is my life I'm not gonna give up right now I'm here to survive vele femi fike ngeplan not to drink till I pass out ngathi Georgia ngo-NR that's right la ngiyakhona ngiyobashovela inami ngiyophakama izandla kunyakaza umzansi ungifakele isaka mangenza le ngoma ngigcwala inyembezi emehlweni guys I got pick up lines for you just in case you fall in love don't ever let what they say don't ever let it don't ever let what they say don't ever let it don't ever let what they say don't ever let it don't ever let what they say don't ever let it you know sometimes you even give up on what you believe in because of other people you know what I mean I don't believe ukuthi abantu bangakucindezela uzuye gazi lami ungavumeli konke abakushoyo kuhlala enhlizweni yakho Zakwe native rhythms isiphethu sisho kanje
That's Zakwe with a song called Let It Go. And that's our Monday motivation, man. I hope, it motivates, especially, because over the weekend, a lot of people went out, they went out partying and all those kind of things because they say they were welcoming spring, where even others, they loosely call it the summer. But yeah, you are not here to discuss that, you're not here to discuss that. So I said, if you know which song was sampled by Zakwe on Let It Go, you can also tweet us. But it seems like a lot of you do not know which song was sampled by Zakwe, So I'm going to play it for you. The song that was sampled by Zakwe is The Spinners. I'm Riding Your Shadow. That's the song that was sampled by Zakwe. Let me play it and you'll hear it.
Don't ever let what people say creep into your heart.
pain will only start no matter what we do.
When clouds are gray, they only shade.
Yeah, that's the Spinners. I'm riding your shadow. I'm riding your shadow now tonight. Yeah, that's the song, man. I love this song, man. I love this song. So I want to hear from you. What do you think about this issue that South African hip hop is dead? What do you say about this issue? Tweet us and also send us a Facebook post. Don't forget, it's at Abel Grilla on Twitter and also Facebook. It's Uncensored Hip Hop. And on our Uncensored Hip Hop news, what did Cassper and Nyovest do this time? Hey, we're going to be talking about that and more. And just after this, women's triple play. Lego Teka.
Bongo, Zaga, Bongo, Zaga. Want my cash flow streaming down like my water. Tryna get Bongo, Zaga, Bongo, Zaga. Want my cash flow streaming down because I'm just tryna get paid. Bongo, Zaga, Bongo, Zaga. Want my cash flow streaming down like my. I'm just tryna get paid. Bongo, Zaga, Bongo, Zaga. Want my cash flow streaming down like my water. I don't wanna be broke. I don't wanna be broke when I fly first class, not coach, and I wanna eat lobster. Drink so rich when I piss, gotta sit up in a posture. Oh, I ain't got a ballerina flow. I'm tryna keep you on your toes, and I wanna get paid. Man, I wanna get paid. Money running through my mind all day. You can take a break, no way. Money never sleeps, so I gotta push piss. Tryna be a boss, can you see my briefcase? Tryna make a list, but you tell me no space. Okay, okay, I get it. You don't wanna give me a break. I guess I gotta start with the broken, so I can't eat with the grace. Head on track, I ain't gotta weave. My rap is not local, I'm overseas. Tryna be a mogul and get the G's. You try to tell me I can only get it on my knees. I be like, hold up, wait a minute, that's some type of boo. Poo poo, who you? I'm that voodoo. Make your man PP go boom boom. Tryna get bonga, zaga, bonga, zaga. Want my cash flow streaming down like my water. Tryna get bonga, zaga, bonga, zaga. Want my cash flow streaming down because I'm just tryna get paid. Bongo, zaga, bonga, zaga. Want my cash flow streaming down like my. I'm just tryna get paid. Bongo, zaga, bonga, zaga. Yeah. Kinda queen, reign supreme, and I'm about that Blanco money. That when I step up in that room, you better focus money. And if you standing in my way, I'll have to take your money. That Muzi, please slow down because the rest ain't coping money. Leave your hopeless money, token honey. I have tried and prayed for this. Man, I've worked night and day for this. I've put in so much time that it's only right that I get paid for this. Man, I give you my word, I'll be the best that you have ever heard. I'm gonna show you that ghostwriter shit that you talking on Twitter. It's just so absurd. Tired of y'all talking shit, sick of you saying that I ain't legit. I'll be like Kanye and get my money right and make sure that y'all haters feeling this shit. And fuck your predictions. Wonder you see this is scripted. Me and my gurus got that game on our backs, and yeah, we call your hate crucifixion. Tryna get bonga, zaga, bonga. Want my cash flow streaming down like my water. Tryna get bonga, zaga, bonga, zaga. Want my cash flow streaming down because I'm just tryna get paid. Bongo, zaga, bonga, zaga. Want my cash flow streaming down like my. I'm just tryna get paid. Bongo, zaga, bonga, zaga. Want my cash flow streaming down like my water.
Here at the paper, don't fuck with my paper. I'll be a back money maker, cat and mouse money chaser. It's the year of the paper, don't fuck with my paper. I'll be a back money maker, cat and mouse money chaser.
Heavy bars don't take lightly. You come correct like a tick Nike. See the labels trying to sign me, but they're telling me to use that I got behind me. I'm not phased if you wanna fight me. For a loaf, for a crumb, let a nigga try me. Desde pa' gente, pa' yingamin. If I'm on a me, come donde pa' mean. This is the spot that I came for. Coming to rep up, respect is the main goal. Stay for the top, please stay in your lane, though. Down for the guap face, placed on the billboards. Rap suited up like Tom Ford. Yo, I'm never ready like it's time for it. Pay me in euros like bonjour. Niggas want me me back like an encore. I get it, I know you've been waiting. My absence deceiving. These girls think they made it. They think they're the greatest, they think they're the baddest. You think this is dope, this is practice. No publishing, no management, but still rock it. Why? Cause I'm getting bucker than that brand in your pocket. Tryna get bunga, zaga, bunga, zaga. Want my cash flow streaming down like my water. Tryna get bunga, zaga, bunga, zaga. Want my cash flow streaming down because I'm just tryna get paid. Bunga, zaga, bunga, zaga. Want my cash flow streaming down like my. I'm just tryna get paid. Bunga, zaga, bunga, zaga. Want my cash flow streaming down like my.
Cause you're the one who carry iron man, and she woman never left you take care until you're a big man. Disrespect woman and disrespect your woman. Remember, man and nature.
In my eye, you see what a one. Three mighty sisters, one big champions. My redness dispensing visions of a queendom. Young lions forsaken in a Babylon. Young lion, raise up your fist like iron to the kingdom of Zion. I knew the time would come. She was softly spoken like the sounds of violence, sweetly crying as if a deafening silence erupted in a womb, emerging islands in volcanic climates. Although she was blackened by violence, we all flow through the belly of a kindness. The cycle is timeless. She reminds us of endless possibilities. The fact is, I live to breathe. I don't breathe to live because life has been strategically pinpointed between my thighs and between my hips.
Mama Bowie, Mama Bowie, 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 Mama Bowie, Mama Bowie, 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 Tingala Ningaka, Mama Bowie, Chinche Nam Touch, Mama Bowie, Chinche Napi, Mama Bowie, Bowie, Bebe, Mama Bowie, Ubomo Tato, Ubomo Mama Boom, two people in one, your mama and my father, Ubomo Tato, Ubomo Mama Boom, two people in one, your mama and my father.
Have you ever thought of the past ancient lives, how they passed patient minds to their ears, leaving behind the physical anatomy in a tomb? Inscriptions of civilizations that's doomed. Basic foundations of cultures, erasing understanding of modern structures. All the mind over matter, the physical's the latter. Consider the spiritual factors of your intestinal passages. Feel the wisdom whispered through the winds. Feel the savageness of what she brings. Mother to the nature of all human beings. Always seeing things and knowing exactly how it is, how it was meant to be. Bringing the cycle back naturally. Revolutions at 360 degrees over lands and so seas. Many battlefields have succumbed to my shield at will. Forced and freed and then installed into one race, one breed, a nation built from one seed. We bleed, we breathe life into eternity.
Mama wena nguwo bunisulu mfinya wasame bunzi menuze namdifane nabanye. Mama wena nguwo bunisulu mfinya wasame bunzi menuze namdifane nabanye.
I'm not far from the sky, though I represent earth. In my palm there's an eye, so my senses say blood. If you scorn, don't deny these fires that burn like a menstrual cycle. The goddess returns. Hail, mighty Isis, who rises from the shadows of the human crisis with celestial guidance and enlightenment. The creator of life in abundance. Fertility be the pinnacle of all existence. 360 degrees with persistence. I stand tall, can't fall like a pyramid. Cause my position on this planet is accurate and in alignment with the moon and stars like the Sphinx on Mars. It's universal law, women rule what's yours. Phallic beings reign before us and just look where has it gotten us. It's time to give back all praise to the goddess.
Mama Bowie, Mama Bowie, 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 Mama Bowie, Mama Bowie, 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 Tingala Ningaka, Mama Bowie, Chinche Nam Touch, Mama Bowie, Bowie, Chinche Napi, Mama Bowie, Bowie, Bebe, Mama Bowie,
kalung kalenjani, yeah. Kanu kanu, kalung kalenjani, yeah. Kanu kanu, kalung kalenjani, yeah. Kanu kanu, kalung kalenjani, hey. Beti kolani, beti pepetu. You looking fancy, cause she get kaya, solo my way. Beti kolani, beti pepetu. You looking fancy, cause she get kaya, solo my way. Kala minang beti numbers kambe, Bambi chances sa mi numbers kampe. Pucha kulu man, I'm grinding. You go messy tira for the night, yeah. Ang na mashoni. Bizola mingungu odri, yeah. Velen gindoni, they will have queen you know. I put it down for my city, yeah. All my niggas riding with me, yeah. I put it down for my city, yeah. All my niggas, yeah, we winning, yeah. Oh. Kanu kanu, kalung kalenjani, yeah. Kanu kanu, kalung kalenjani, yeah. Kanu kanu, kalung kalenjani, yeah. Kanu kanu, kalung kalenjani, hey. Beti kolani, beti pepetu. You looking fancy, cause she can kaya, solo my way. Beti kolani, beti pepetu. You looking fancy, cause she can kaya, solo my way.
Silo se bangala gombe ngoba veleng pusha hood, ey. Pereng veziskeli yangle fagi pluma. Okfika go level la motengi parachute, ey. Segunzima sangla lelwa no beganga food. Macho give me color, megu yinja cool, ey. All these niggas bending over, say they wanna push. When they hating, veleng paga misu moon. Started nambam koko gate some numero uno. Sentine, bachele sentine. Mama, bachelen phone chain. Singing it, bachele singing it. Sing over time, bachele singing it.
Kanu kanu, kalung kalenjani, kanu kanu, kalung kalenjani, kanu kanu, kalung kalenjani, kanu kanu, kalung kalenjani, hey. Beti kolani, beti pepetu. You looking fancy, cause she can kaya, solo my way. Beti kolani, beti pepetu. You looking fancy, cause she can kaya, solo my way.
Yes, yeah, kunje anything. Saying I can't do it, but I'm doing it again. Party wrestler, here we go again. Man, I run my city, I'm the Cassper president. I got many fans, chasing after rats. Watch that nigga blow up, point the finger to the head. When I'm chaka, and I'm funny, malene. Funu pati malene, go gulu, man.
Kadu, yeah, man. That's a women's triple play. And the first song that we played is by Rouge, which is called Bongo Zaga featuring Musli. And the second one was by Godessa featuring Sugar, which is called Nguwe. And the song that we just played now is by Audrey Kozwana, Kanu featuring Mega. So now we're going to be checking out what's new on our Uncensored Hip Hop. Going to be checking out what's new on our Uncensored Hip Hop news. Drake finally released the much anticipated 21 tracks album, Certified Lover Boy. Jay-Z appears on Love All while Lil Wayne and Rick Ross team up on You Only Live Twice. Nicki Minaj can be heard on Papi's Home. Drake describes the album as a combination of toxic masculinity and acceptance of truth, which is inevitable, heartbreaking. While dedicating this album to the late Nadia Ntuli and Mercedes Moore. So I know a lot of people are googling who's Nadia Ntuli, so apparently Nadia Ntuli was a childhood friend of Drake. So but Nadia Ntuli passed away in a car accident, you see. So that's Nadia Ntuli. That's a bit description of Nadia Ntuli. The first time when I saw about Nadia Ntuli, I thought maybe somehow she was related to someone in South Africa, because the Ntuli surname is actually a South African surname, especially from the Nguni tribe. So I thought maybe, So yeah, what can we say? And on the other news, Ja Rule and Fedjo are also set to face off in the next Versus, which is slated to take place on Tuesday, September 14 from New York. And Bobby Shmurda dropped a freestyle titled No Time for Sleep. Big Zulu also released the much anticipated 20 tracks album Ikhanwe Nenyoka. It features artists such as Pro, Touchline, Something Soweto, Java, Ricky Rick, Zulu Boy, and many more. Trust me, it's a banger, man. It's a banger. I love that album. Like the sound there is not your traditional hip hop sound that you are used to. It's different. Like it's South African hip hop. South African hip hop. And Yanga Chief dropped a new song titled Donina, which features Blxckie and 25K. We will play it later on. Indigo Stella also dropped a new song titled Company, which features Nasty C. Max also dropped a new song titled Naile. DJ PH dropped a new song titled No Pressure, which features Blxckie and Dream Team. Costa Teach and AKA dropped a song titled Big Deal. Like they are forming a joint project. They will drop it, I think maybe this following week. Yeah, and Kid X also dropped a new song titled Jukebox, which features Musli, Lumkaka, and Lumkakas. Yeah, and on Cassper, so I said, like, what did Cassper do? Cassper Nyovest is going to host season 2 of the Bright Show on SABC1 on Wednesday, 8 September, and this week, yeah. The show was previously hosted by his rival AK, so I want to see what's going to happen. Will the ratings go much higher than AKA's ratings, so what will happen to the show? And Kanye West created a diss song to Drake on the song titled Life of the Party, you see, but he didn't release it with the album, and the song features Andre 3000. So Drake leaked the song on Saturday. All in all, it seems like Kanye West tricked Andre 3000 when it comes to making this song, because Kanye apparently told Andre 3000 that the song is about Donda, but later changed it into a diss song. Kanye West. Yeah, that's Kanye West. But Donda, I enjoyed that album. Lego, Teka.
Bambi penny, shiki penny, pity peri peri, manje bati sebenzisi game, fuck is it, a fuck femu, hey, Petum Tano hero, Peseleni, Terin, Chicheri, Fugex, Negi penny, Salis ready for repeat fight, Wadi play, Tati Kefu, Maskamugi, came a to start as petty, the guy is set to stake. Let us say Kala Fanjuka, Eli, Manje, Nabandas, and to get the Jesse, man, Kelly sits as Chigi, Kelly, Figex, Penny, Pelatina, I figure, and your tennis, Ababuzanga, Boswain, Talas Petty Piggy, Simba, Semayin. So look is good and go line. Man just pushes as a casting a pine.
Hallelujah. So well my fun. Mrs. School. Sfuna le man. You better bow down most boneka sipena right now. Sizo patula le mali how nsazo buzana exes ngao they smile now. Hallelujah. So well my fun. Mrs. School. Sfuna le man. You better bow down, most but like I said right now. Since you patula the money, how
thinking that we on a master jam, let's go on. Besis pala sent don't be clear for pega. Bestalas pandi sagas holy de peda. Nezama skambadali schobi de keto. Las gaga calavante hochi de drena. La shaika si life is no lisi bank. And the sanga kana parties fully second. Start another party, put in cash, so we bang, hold up. But it's in the pieces, quella ma pasi, but take it easy, sisik menek bemnant. Niggas different, yung vele benari, lo siso miti pleasing, kela ye kaya, les piti shinda, sense sengako, le tiki kishwa, best ngena ngayo, from city to city, mas ngena bekwala, mas kipa masiji, ya never bust down.
Hallelujah, so when my fun, Mrs. School, sfuna le mal, You better bow down, most boneka sipena right now. Sizo patula le mali how nsazo buzana exes ngao they smile now. Hallelujah. suel bafana Maseskudla Sifuna le mali You better bow down No sibone Cassper right now Sizophathula ndemali how Ngisazobuzana excess Ngaw Let's round and let's ride
That was Zakwe and Taken with the song titled Hallelujah featuring K Master. And I asked you about the issue that South African hip hop is dead, and this is what you guys are saying. You know, this is what you guys are saying. So at Si Lokelo Mukhawa says gatekeeping kills South African hip hop, and Ed Tabo GO says there's no more excitement for SA hip hop. Not sure how it was drowned down. This is a house nation, or rather I say the heat of the moment nation. You know, as soon as Amapiano picked, rappers needed to upscale, and he says that SA hip hop is dope, but the recipients listen to the wave. Okay, and Edem Bongeni says most of South African artists want to sound all American, so it's better to listen to original versions than a fake one. By the way, I don't listen to American music. I prefer Amapiano than fake Americans. Emtee is my man. Mbongeni, because if you say Emtee is your man, and also on the other side you say you don't listen to fake Americans, someone might argue and say, but Emtee sounds American. Emtee sounds like a fake American, as you put it, like fake American, you know. So actually I think some people are just commenting just for the fact of commenting. They are not really into hip hop. So those are the people that are saying SA hip hop is dead, are the same ones who are not in this culture. You know, because if you read what Mbongeni is saying, he's saying he prefers Amapiano. So I think all in all he was not into hip hop per se. So okay, yeah, that's Mbongeni for you. So Ed Amigo the Kid says, I personally grew up listening to our Lil Wayne, Eminem, Kanye West and Hove. I didn't know hip hop existed in South Africa until I got introduced to AK's music. So y'all adopted hip hop, and to make it worse, y'all calling Yano artist rappers. Bokamu Mpela Busiswa rappers. What a joke. Okay, that's Amigo the Kid. Like, but where were you, man, when you're saying you only knew of South African hip hop when you listen to AKA? Because there was Tear Gas with Another Chance, where it won Summer Awards, the Metro FM Awards, you know, and the songs were playlisted on all the radio stations. So where were you? Also, Squatter Camp came with Umoya. It was played on all the major radio stations, or let me say commercial radio stations. So where were you? You know, you also have your LT doors, your ammunitions, like it seems like the people who are actually saying that SA hip hop is dead are actually the ones who are not actually invested in hip hop. Are actually the ones who are not invested in hip hop. But what can we say, man? What can we say? Let's go to our Monday dance. You know, and on our Monday dance, man, for this show, man, we are heavy, yo. And you can also, if you know which song was sampled, the song that you're going to play for our Monday dance, you can also tell us, you know, you can also tell us which song was sampled here, you know, you can tell us.
Attention, please. If dancing is not your thing, please step aside. The next DJ act will take you to another level of happiness. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
baby, loosen up a little bit. Celebrate it's one summer Saturday morning, and everybody's kinda looking like we're ballin'. My girl's out giving the colors, I'm cleaning. They got a job on my blood, let's go picnicky. I'm making calls from Josie Hella to Palm Springs. Nothing much, picky, fella, extra picky. Get cleaned up, get dressed up and laced up, and that's how we do, hitting the M1 North, real hard. Celebrate the good time of your life. Kwalisi kuda posu paga my eyes. Suga kote pala breeze up on eyes. Real time of your life. It's summertime, buddy. I see this cat sucked out of my guys. Good time of your life. Connect to positive energies and ladies moving their knees down. Real time of your life. Cheese a little bit. Smile for Jimmy, baby. Loosen up a little bit. Real time of your life. Kwalisi kuda posu paga my eyes. Suga kote pala breeze up on eyes. Real time of your life. It's summertime, buddy. I see this cat sucked out of my guys. Good time of your life. Connect to positive energies and ladies moving their knees down. Real time of your life. Cheese a little bit. Smile for Jimmy, baby. Loosen up a little bit. Celebrate everybody unpacking coolers. Makenga pitila bakenza di Bermuda. Nyabas lavandona herikis kabua. Dress very less, you know, got it to be pusher. No stress, no question, boss with like Kutra. Now big dog in the cut, lessing up the church. A beautiful, colorful Saturdays, how we play. All day long keeps, come on, now let's roll. Celebrate the good time of your life. Kwalisi kuda posu paga my eyes. Suga kote pala breeze up on eyes. Real time of your life. It's summertime, buddy. I see this cat sucked out of my guys. Good time of your life. Connect to positive energies and ladies moving their knees down. Real time of your life. Cheese a little bit. Smile for Jimmy, baby. Loosen up a little bit. Real time of your life. Kwalisi kuda posu paga my eyes. Suga kote pala breeze up on eyes. Real time of your life. It's summertime, buddy. I see this cat sucked out of my guys. Good time of your life. Connect to positive energies and ladies moving their knees down. Real time of your life. Cheese a little bit. Smile for Jimmy, baby. Loosen up a little bit. Celebrate the nice thing about the day, everybody's paid. I know definitely somebody out there getting laid. That's okay, cause everybody's dressed, that's no shame. My little nephew spray water like it ain't no day. Names just chasing skirts like it's a carnival. Who's an animal? Zulu moss getting crunk. Behind the food truck, we out here getting drunk. Everybody's all sprung off with the whole summer fever. Here we go. Kwalisi kuda posu paga my eyes. Suga kote pala breeze up on eyes. It's summertime, buddy. I see this cat sucked out of my guys. Good time of your life. Connect to positive energies and ladies moving their knees down. Real time of your life. Cheese a little bit. Smile for Jimmy, baby. Loosen up a little bit. Real time of your life. Kwalisi kuda posu paga my eyes. Suga kote pala breeze up on eyes. Real time of your life. It's summertime, buddy. I see this cat sucked out of my guys. Good time of your life. Connect to positive energies and ladies moving their knees down. Real time of your life. Cheese a little bit. Smile for Jimmy, baby. Loosen up a little bit. Celebrate the
Ooh. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's Joop Joop with a song called Good Time of Your Life. Good Time of Your Life. You know, that's our Monday dance. Not Monday motivation, our Monday dance. You know, if you can't dance, you can't dance. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. So I said, if you know which song was sampled by Joop Joop, you can let us know, you know. But I'm guessing that no, a lot of you didn't get this one, you know, because yeah, but yeah, let me play you a bit of the song that was sampled by Joop Joop, and it's the song by Ray Parker Jr. and Radio, which is titled "A Woman Needs Love." Yeah, maybe a lot of you might know it. Your uncles, your fathers, you know, those old school guys, you know, they play these songs, especially on Sunday. So here's the song.
Woman needs a love just like you do. Don't kid yourself.
Yeah, man, that's the song. Ray Parker Jr. and the radio with a song called A Woman Needs Love. That's the song that Joop Joop sampled on A Good Time of Your Life, you know. Yeah, man. Coming up, I got Biscuit, Eugene Blackrock, Paputi, and many more. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned for Women's Triple Play.
As of now, I've changed my way. New decisions brought happiness. To you, I look the same, but my soul has found her feeling.
Finding a feeling can be so unfulfilling. To fulfill my state of mind will leave my focus so willing. Cause I'm not winning, something's missing. I start from the beginning, altering my state of mind or discussing all that I find appealing, revealing, concealing, but still misleading in the evening. I find a way to channel my thoughts, but all that would result is my pen left bleeding. Appealing, revealing, concealing, and still misleading. But succeeding was the way that I thought I'd come right. But all that would result is a struggle for my pride. When did I meet up with spite? 87, 92, 85, that's when I knew my life was physically easy, but I was not there mentally. Physically, not mentally, my words, my capability. But I kinda found a feeling, so I should have been fine. But that didn't work together with my state of mind, so was fulfillment I tried find. Fulfilling, cause if you just fill a void, that space will always be missing. No alcohol, no man at all, cause that just means there's no control. No element of happiness for emptiness I hold. My lack of willingness to be bold remains a story that's told, cause no glory can unfold if overshadowed by that void. So what's left to contest? The space that's left within my chest and find a feeling, cause that is what's best.
And exchange theories on other spooks and black books. Sad souls known to grab loose and hang loose. They hypnotized by the tube. Horrific daily news. Ears ringing from eerie noises. Empty vessels make the loudest. TV hosts invading. Living rooms like haunted houses. Spewing words without content. Spoken out of context. I breathe deep, inhale the sweet perfume of the dead. The ghosts that haunt my spirit. Hide in mist and early showers. To purify the self, I throw my fears in burning fires. Desperate times call desperate measures. My situation's dire. Tower over furnaces unburnt and demons cower. But the world spins or it seems to. Rush the heavens, wonder if the gods and us could be equals. Stars stars circle the planet that follow us to the Kaaba. Universal in breath directs the flow of prana, unfolding cosmic sagas in the gallows, where my shadow reigns supreme. Diana with a bow, the protectress of all thieves, still beating hearts from chest and leave static on the screen. I live in frequencies where strange schools of sorcery meet. Turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. Let the rhythm bring peace to your bubbling heart. Find that inner space of night, the most cosmic of sparks, the firefly that shines like the sun and lights up the dark. Turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. Let the rhythm bring peace to your bubbling heart. Find that inner space of night, the most cosmic of sparks, a firefly that shines like the sun and lights up the dark. Hark, the herald angel sings melodies on harp strings. Rather stay blind to mass appeal than kill the art for it. So rhyme books stay poisoned with the arsenic. Scribble lines with plots and twists, confounding urologists. Deep in my delirium, I'll write breathing little puns, hissing sounds when they release, purge loud from brittle lungs. Smoking guns, my lyrics are dense. The jargon tends to give the same sensation that sinking does. Gills artificial, navigating watery worlds. Clouds of emotional words hang over my head like a curse. I dig through sentiment like rubble. They say woman is a fish that shows herself most when the waters are troubled. In this no man's land, culture hazardous. Protect neck and self with magic amulets. Silent ancestors holding heavy hearts like anubis. Consumed by anger, self-confusing who the actor is. Only one stage down in the gallows, where my shadow reigns supreme. Beautifully hideous, I'm a savage and a beast of the stormiest of temperaments, with waves of manic screams. Black rock like the cornerstone in the east. Turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. Let the rhythm bring peace to your bubbling heart. Find that inner space of night, the most cosmic of sparks, a firefly that shines like the sun and lights up the dark. Turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. Let the rhythm bring peace to your bubbling heart. Find that inner space of night, the most cosmic of sparks, a firefly that shines like the sun and lights up the dark.
Catch me in the front line with my crew. I'll be chilling up on cloud nine with my bro. I just want the good life with my boo. Keep my flows hella caged down in the zoo. Catch me in the front line with my crew. I'll be chilling up on cloud nine with my bro. I just want the good life with my boo. Keep my flows hella caged down in the zoo.
I've been running on my whole life. Yeah, gon' get this money with a gold knife. Yeah, got 'em spinning like a roll dice. Yeah, got me feeling like a Roma, a Roma.
Catch me in the front line with my crew. I'll be chilling up on cloud nine with my bro. I just want the good life with my boo. Keep my flows hella caged down in the zoo. Catch me in the front line with my crew. I'll be chilling up on cloud nine with my bro. I just want the good life with my boo. Keep my flows hella caged down in the zoo.
I gotta get on my grind hard, get all my chakras and line up, 'cause I got a lot on my mind. And you know, I just wanna feel good, I just wanna eat good. You know the feeling of getting money, sleep good, sipping, tapping, drill good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We gotta get this money, babe. Sunset on the beach, babe, and the breeze, oh, feeling wave. Champagne, no sleep, split, split, trip, trip, water bit, yeah, whip, whip, in the water, dip, dip. Big money, spin, 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 spin.
Catch me in the front line with my crew. I'll be chilling up on cloud nine with my bro. I just want the good life with my boo. Keep my flows hella caged down in the zoo. Catch me in the front line with my crew. I'll be chilling up on cloud nine with my bro. I just want the good life with my boo. Keep my flows hella caged down in the zoo.
I've been running on my
tough life still beautiful. I wish the OGs would've known. If you love me, then tell me you love me. Don't wait for no speech at my funeral. Slick words, you're gonna love that verse. Switch verbs, you gotta watch and learn. Thick girls don't fall in love, they curve. Big boys don't fall in love, they swerve. But it's deep, blazing to Zenzai. You're west school, we can desire. So share net down, mga feel Linda. And today, I'm gonna money nenga. I love you, but your BFF's flying. The DMs I slide, see it, the can't why. But my debutante, maybe condo in the vibe. Get it done, baby, go, can I let's vibe. But the vibe's on and sleep, wake up, vibe again. I told her no strings attached, but that girl came with a spider web. Sleep, wake up, accent. Nah, I say, sweet him off with a nice time and jet and figuring that some spun.
Catch me in the front line with my crew. I be chilling up on cloud nine with my crew. I just want the good life with my crew. My flow's hella caged down in the zoo. Catch me in the front line with my crew. I be chilling up on cloud nine with my crew. I just want the good life with my crew. Keep my flows hella caged down in the zoo. Catch me in the front line with my crew. I be chilling.
That's our women's triple play. And the first song that we played was Maputi with the song titled The Sage featuring Nabunya. And the second one is by the Lyrical. And you know, I love this woman, man. It's Eugene Blackrock with the song called Picture Box. And the third one is Biscuit featuring Touchline with the song called Good Life. Yeah, Good Life. So right about now we're going to go for our hip-hop history. And in our hip-hop history, because you will hear a lot of hip-hop songs, they are referencing Steve Biko. So since people are referencing Steve Biko in their lyrics, some people might not know who Steve Biko is. You see, so like it will be just a lyric about Steve Biko that just passes by without you understanding the content behind it or who Steve Biko is. So in our hip-hop history for today, we got Steve Biko. So let's go. So Bantu Stephen Biko, that's his full name. Bantu Stephen Biko. Yeah, was a South African anti-apartheid activist. Biko was born in King Williamstown, Cape Province, which is now Eastern Cape, on 18 December 1946. Ideologically an African nationalist and African socialist, he was at the forefront of a grassroots anti-apartheid campaign known as the Black Consciousness Movement during the late 1960s and 70s. His ideas were articulated in a series of articles published under the pseudonym Frank Talk. After being expelled from high school for political activism, Biko enrolled in and graduated in 1966 from St. Francis College, a liberal boarding school in Natal, and then entered the University of Natal Medical School. There he became involved in multiracial National Union of South African Students, which is called NUSAS, a moderate organization that had long espoused the rights of blacks. He soon grew disenchanted with NUSAS, believing that instead of simply allowing blacks to participate in white South African society, the society itself needed to be restructured around the culture of the black majority. In 1968, he co-founded the All Black South African Students Organization, which is called SASO, and he became its first president following the following year. SASO was based on the philosophy of black consciousness, which encouraged blacks to recognize their inherent dignity and self-worth. In 1970s, the Black Consciousness movement spread from university campuses into urban black communities throughout South Africa. In 1972, Biko was one of the founders of the Black People's Convention, an umbrella organization of black consciousness groups. Biko drew official center in 1973 when he and other SASO members were banned. Their associations, movements, public statements were thereby restricted. He then operated covertly establishing the Zimele Trust Fund in 1975 to help political prisoners and their families. He was arrested 4 times over the next 2 years and was held without trial for months at a time, On August 18, 1977, he and fellow activists were seized at a roadblock and jailed in Port Elizabeth. Biko was found naked and shackled outside the hospital in Pretoria on September 11 and died the next day of a massive brain hemorrhage which was caused by the beatings from the state security officers. Over 20 people attended his funeral. Over 20 people. In a sense, he could fill up the dome. Yeah. Even though the dome does no longer exist right now. So that's our hip hop history. We're focusing on Steve Biko. So let go. Teka.
Malika ke stele, Dedone ke stele, Maloya ke stele, Kopela restele, Malika ke stele, Dedone ke stele, Maloya ke stele, Kopela restele, John can stay mochi popa kisamai. I can sana mazoro so I can swarani. But I'm not a gangster so I can tapane ke Spanish vaselini for banyana boss it happy. Kipoti, ewe mangele wiponi. Ditori, kekwela pare akena bogoni. Ditoti, ya utswa de line mara ke stope. Na le zakare swane then ki dule pitori. Ke no go dira cash nje ka go wala vese. Expect a price tag ma mix it over this. Bare baka sereke, ki ignore di tele cause style saka lichine ke samutete hai suka nanga umtagunga 1 up to 30 cm mo yarula khale ba ujuta bare wa dibusa o go ya sdumane ka ga ya msadi October madika ke stele dedone ke stele maloya ke stele ofela restele madika ke stele dedone ke stele Maloya ke stele, Kopela restele, I'm Dika Dix, aka Runkhaliri, ka flow ya make sure se ke pela ke busa spirit. Catching zaka le banyana vele skimi, frugo ke ntsha motho wena o ntshana le skiki. Hai, ngwana hini ngatu ya kuluma is cool, o ka faya maraino, o tlo ipusa le keep moving. Bona setse wa ipusa, tapa bula le nna dire ke gone go ipula. Treke, hengwe le ngwe ke dira ngedese, kele, go rata dilo go shao le preke. Stele, skimi zaka ka se tsepa vele, ke reke, hemang le nna ke ngwala di verse. I'm too old, like Sony Komogulu. To float bialo ke satile strumus. Po muntuza, ke batosa le gulu. Hifuri u go chitan papa go ke mashudu. Marvelous the 95 Ruby Cube I see you Che stelle KMS
Se re pusha some so-called Se re tlatsa dikotlol Ha batali vede football Liko kasi ba itison Esa ma frotman list Kali party baba fabukes Yeah, hey I'm a tota ipe Yeah, jaiba guze guze Yeah, everyone here tryna make cash My people dead, gotta stay straight I've been ahead since way back I get the break, gotta break it. Since I Pili Sana, ain't shit changed. I'm a gang and army, they get paid. We been going hard with no sick days. They say I spend too much, it's all the same. Everybody know that I hold shit down. Them OGs, they gave me the crown. When I had nicks, you wasn't around. Now you call me, say you wanna come around. We in this bitch, we getting lit, breaking the dividends. I'ma win, and then count stacks to spin. Going in, do it big with no politics. Tell them up in the shit, I'm hiding in the hills. Tere pusha some so-called. Tere tata di gotol. Habatali fede football. Liko kasi Boity Zakwe. Hesa ma front man list. Kali pati baba fagukes. Hey, I'm a tota ipeli. Driver who's a who's sexing.
Baba fagukes. It's a stick up when we pull up in the place. Moosey and Emtee, selling at the floor seats. Middle finger in a hate a nigga face. Ah, yeah, I'm a tota ipeli. In the eye of a storm, can't shake me. No, can't break me. New age, my brutal wave. So don't get it twisted and don't be confused. I risk it all, so I got nothing to lose. I came to win, so I cannot lose. But you take a number and join the damn queue. I'm La Madrina, Griselda Blanco. Got the illest in the game on my fucking payroll. And a bunch of mean hitters waiting on my say-so. Tell the people take cover, cause the shit about to blow. Yo.
Tere pusha some so-called. Tere tata di gotol. Habatali fede football. Liko kasi Boity Zakwe. Hesa ma front man list. Kali pati baba fagukes. Hey, I'm a tota ipeli. Driver who's a who's sexing.
Maba indambe zakuseka sizinenge indambe zakuseka sizinenge ene lana ikana iberek lana ikana iberek ungithela ngotshwala xolisa ngoba lana ikani ayincedi cause I'ma pull up in a red level. I got 80 up the roof, that's the next level. I got my dogs that go whoop if you zoom them. Angizangi lezi ngwaza zitingel them. Angbatari mina so bafunu boom challenge. Yema totang fele like fan kinkene crash ngatati fan. Got you back, I'm set to fend. Kitengi chichega muna riba chukunu kama yazing teliku yengita. Teacher pon song kor, teacher pon song kor, and teacher pon song tin, and teacher pon song tin. Yazi, but you chichega mnad, basi muru abu land. I am not. So selenga pad, ati yenu ulukam. Menangit now, jamagangan, jamagangan, no man. Jamagangan, Jamagangan, no man. Jamagangan, Jamagangan, no man. Jamagangan, Jamagangan, no man. I'm from an Ankara estate. I'm a cheetah, but too lost. In the Bissaba Umkosi. Our best man is like a crossy. I'm a chip sitting in Kosi. I'm Patica sitting in Yossi. You think and get this part of the way you're a sauce. I'm sick as I wanna smile. I'm calling up for my side. Baby, nanga we am gonna just tell me you get up right, son. Text me and trust me, I guess I could mind, son. I know I remember Joe. Taking the bella abroad. I step up with the applaud. I put out a song to download. I put out a song to download. Yeah, my women commit a lot. Amen. They be on the knees a lot. Oh yeah, they be on the knees a lot. I swear, bro. And you would so I got a PhD in plumbing. How I'm piping these broads, lord. That's it. But you say I'm not. Muru abu land. I am not. So selenga pad. Ati yenu ulukam. Menangit now. Jamagangan, Jamagangan, no man. Jamagangan, Jamagangan, no man. Jamagangan, Jamagangan, no man. Jamagangan, Jamagangan, no man.
Ooh. Yeah, man. Uncensored Hip Hop Radio Show. Yeah, man. The song we just played right now is Hazy himself with a song called Jamagangani. And before that, we played a song by Emtee, which is titled Some Sokolo featuring Musli. And before Emtee, we played Dika Dix with a song called Kistele. Ah, man. Man, what a great show that we are having today, man. The music, man. The music is on the next level, man. You'll never hear this kind of music anywhere on your favorite radio station or whatsoever. You know, Uncensored Hip Hop Radio Show is unique and different, man. You know, we are groundbreaking, you know. So now we're going to go to our look back and listen. On our look back and listen, we have H2O, you know, with the album Emtee, you know. Look back and listen. We are listening to Emtee, the album that was released in 2003 on the label Outrageous Records. And it has songs such as Dizzy Character, Enough is Enough, African, Bekezela, and this one.
Beautiful, putwa like African mama. Agana mika, bushaya ngesutesi mnyama. No manya tela, shelela njenge rama. Umbege mifweni, onshaya wanchama. Ngatwali prugo na mjenge outi ngamvada. Hello sweetheart, it's Nunya samakanda. Gamnandi wangpelunya, gamnandi sakona. Uya outa grand, mara yes Nunya nkona. Ligu upiputa, maskulu mesgamake. Avela pusi kama sasekulo lolo da. Mjene mini kama ningomenzi yini da. Well, get booty, mini kama ningunandi. I'm launching culture like Kuchaba no wanti. Just dining, even in shying a pagati. Even in kaite manang sasala sikati. When I would like you again, you are what I give up, pushing up my tell your end. As long as I'm spreading on, it's pushing everybody, love me, critical, level. When I would like you up, when they love life, giving me show love to my house. I'm still on the still son, I'm a spegel and I'm one dollar, and I'm a check of the one. I'm a go up again, I'm banging up, I'm bad, I'm a up again, I'm on the spani. Up on the quality, where you can see all it is. So what's the people saying? It's all about that. It's a tell, I'm a chaga tiba, Miss Ganani. Please, and this is what the same way why you go. You got no proof, one no can't take it right. So what's the thing that saying? It's all about that. Let's get one thing straight. I don't mean to hate, but I'm funa wanda wanda no. So lady, that's fair. I'm saying some low, munya zazi ngiye kafer. But loka kunigi right, you wouldn't protect the field. And kulume the way. Uspiwe, nothing ngile. Ngoneni, mbegeni, nkhohlwa ukuthi nami ngiphume enhluphekweni. Ngilale endlaleni, ukuze ngifike emnothweni. Now I can afford to gqoka i-stone cherry. But it depends, cause sometimes I feel like ugqoka ima-jazz. Ngibe i-loction culture like uwandi noSchaba. Kumnandi, mangiwisha ngomthungo wasekhaya. Yiwo kamadoda asebenzisa amakhanda. Ngendwangu negama, kwahlangana impahla. Ovela namapapa, bakhona ukusurvive. Manje kuyacaca, nami ngiyakhuthala. When I would like you again, you are what I give up, pushing the might tell your end. As long as I'm spegel, it's pushing everybody, love me, critical, level. When I would like you up, when they love life, giving me show love to my house. I'm still on the still son, I'm a spegel, and I'm one dollar, and I'm a cheetah buba. The son of Blom and I'm a cheetah Zache. The spoon is on the sea, shall swag and them conway. Sister Yanga Sega TV speaking on you. And no one day isn't also with the sunshine. Fade on my pool, Bobby, what my buyer. The passion in this way, be put and shake fire. My local basho bati lessons is a shine. Yanti bebangas ubuti langa giti lizo kan. Yazu onye body like a fade. Local pushy life after scatter see. Utulu bege move on and journey I hammy. Utulu bege margin and zindo astroli. My issue buti na we fana kabungoni see. Ubuti life.
It's wonderful. That's H2O with the song titled It's Wonderful. You know, but this is a remix of it. It's a remix, but it's the same, man. It's the same. Yeah. So, but since, you know, we have been away for quite some time, so what I decided to do is to give you a sample for this song. Which song did Battle Cat sample on this song? Huh? Which song? So I'm going to give it to you. So the song that was sampled by Battle Cat is by Ella Fitzgerald. And the name of the song is It's Wonderful.
It's wonderful to look into your eyes and realize you care a little bit. It's wonderful to know that you love me.
Yeah, man. That's the song by Ella Fitzgerald. You know. So, don't forget to tweet us and also send us a Facebook message, man, and tell us, what do you think about this issue of saying that South African hip-hop is dead? What do you say about that, man? And we don't have our law in hip-hop today, but probably going to be having it this following week, you know. So, but now, let's play this guy, man. Haven't heard from him for quite some time, you know. Whatville, stand up.
Numbers and I'll show you things. Contain, Mary Jane. Who be your favorite? Drop it to the floor. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing.
Shadow wanna take me home. Shadow wanna take control. Shadow wanna take the bone. Yeah, Shadow wanna make me moan. Shadow wanna get it on. Shadow wanna play the song. Shadow wanna hit it like 1, 2. Shadow wanna take it all. I ain't playing, girl. I'ma get you, girl. I'ma take you home. Tell me how you feeling, girl. I ain't playing, girl. I'ma get you, girl. Pleased to meet you, Hydro. How you feeling, girl?
Contain, Mary Jane. Give me your numbers and I'll show you things. Contain, Mary Jane. Who be your favorite? Drop it to the floor. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing.
Shadow wanna pack that up. Shadow wanna break it down. Shadow wanna move to the beat fast, slow, anyhow. What's your name? What's your number? Really wanna call ya. Back to the sheets, cause I got something for ya. Do the thing that you do when you're licking your lips. Do the thing that you do when you're shaking your hips. Do the thing that you do when you're making them tips. Do the thing that you do when you're hearing the song.
Contain, Mary Jane. Give me your numbers and I'll show you things. Contain, Mary Jane. Who be your favorite? Drop it to the floor. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. Drop your body slow, girl. Wanna see the body go. Drop your body slow, girl. Wanna see the body go. Contain, Mary Jane. Give me your numbers and I'll show you things. Contain, Mary Jane. Who be your favorite? Drop it to the floor. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing, girl.
Will, stand up. What Will? The boy Hydro, man, with the song titled Do Your Thing. You know, the last time I saw him, you know, he was on, where was he? He was when he released an album called Rodville Baby. You know, he had an up and down career, you know. It was a roller coaster career to be quite frank. You know, I remember seeing him in the final of Shizney's, Shizney's had a competition there where you are winning a speaker and something. So I remember seeing him there, you know, where that competition was won by AB Crazy, and he also signed to Kenny Kunene's label, and he recorded an album there, but the album never came out, you know. Yeah, but in 2018 he released an album titled Rodville Baby. Where is he, man? Where is he? You know, if you know where is he, man, just let us know, man. Shout, let us know, man. But now let's go to this song, man. I love this song, man. They are complaining, you know, they are complaining, you know, here in South Africa. Like, we're going to talk, man. We're going to talk, man. We have a crazy show, man. We have a crazy show, man. Yeah. Reason.
Yeah.
Love this song.
Globe be looking at me like
Uncensored Hip Hop Radio Show.
Let's
go,
Teka. Write some real shit like that.
I said, I was in the club, it was happiness for sale. I was in the dust, it was happiness for sale. Niggas at the funds, it was happiness for sale. We was having fun, it was happiness for sale. I said, I'll be in the club with my last 10K. Popping all these bottles that I hardly ever drank. Dom Perrier on my way, you can name it. I'm impressing all these models, but don't even know their names. Like, we don't know the game. Fill a void by acting rich and famous. Niggas stacking up the papers while I'm filling up these tables. I'm asking God to change just like it's eating and we ate it. Going at him, even acting like I can and I'm able. But fuck it, I'm okay though. I'm with my nigga Dejo. We spending our payroll like what we in the game for. Get myself a mama crib, that's firstly what we came for. But taking mommies to the crib ended up what we came for. Ever since a day old, it's what we always pay for. Spending money to connect like we was in the payphone. Niggas at the Tachi store with women that you pray for, stretching out the door like they about to make some bagels. Later in the club, it was happiness for sale. I was in the dust, it was happiness for sale. Niggas had the funds, it was happiness for sale. I was having fun, it was happiness for sale. I said I'll be in the mall with my last 10K.
Baghdad, ay. Baghdad, ay. Baghdad, ay. Baghdad, whoop. Ay, ay, Baghdad, ay, ay, Baghdad, hey yo, Baghdad, Baghdad. I said, pull up at the mall and she Baghdad. Hey, saw what she want and she Baghdad. Hey, all up in the storm and she Baghdad. Hey, pass to the car and she Baghdad. She want money for guitars and she Baghdad. Hey, undies on the bra so she Baghdad. She want new Louboutins and she Baghdad. Hey, pass to the car so she Baghdad.
Hey, cruising in the mall with my baby. She wanna dip in the salon cause she A-grade. She want a new manicure and a fade. She want a new pedicure for the J8s. She said, baby, make it rain like it's payday. Hey, and you can shoot a scene like it's Ray J. Wait, now she wanna grill with the bling bling. She said she wanna keep it real when she say things. Hey, Baghdad, hey, in and out the change room, saying babe shoes, then she add bags. Hey, cash strap, wait, black tax. Hey, never in the north, baby, backtrack. Hey, ballin' is a sport, niggas brag that. Wait, showing all the boys that you have that. Pay, spend it on the broad cause a fat ass makes you pass at the car, then she bag that. Hey, pull up at the mall and she bag that. Hey, saw what she want and she bag that. Hey, all up in the storm and she bag that. Hey, pass at the car and she bag that. She want money for guitars and she bag that. Hey, undies in the bra so she bag that. She want new Louboutins so she bag that. Hey, pass to the car so she bag that. Hey, bag that. Hey. Baghdad, ay. Baghdad, ay. Pass to the car that she Baghdad, ay. Baghdad, ay. Baghdad, ay. Baghdad, ay. Pass to the car so she Baghdad, ay.
on and she back that. Hey, saw what she wanted, she back that. Hey, all up in the storm and she back that. Hey, pass to the car and she back that. She want money for guitars and she back that. Hey, undies on the bra so she back that. She want new Louboutins and she back that. Hey, pass to the car so she back that. Hey, pull up in the bar and she back that. Hey, saw what she wanted, she back that. Hey, all up in the storm and she back that. Hey, pass to the car and she back that. She want money for guitars and she back that. Hey, undies on the bra so she back that. She want new Louboutins and she back that. Hey, pass to the car so she back that. Hey.
Yeah, man. That's Reason HD with the song titled Back That Happiness for Sale featuring Moti, man. I love this song. Literally love this song, man, from Reason. You know, it's two songs combined into one. If you listen properly, it's two songs combined into one, you know. So yeah, man, I love this song. You know, a lot of people have also been saying, you know, complaining about hip-hop artists who are jumping ship, you know, and going to Amapiano, because Reason also did the same thing. Reason moved from hip-hop and started doing Amapiano, and the song that he released, which is titled Kandashisa, you know, it was not as big as people expected it to be, even if Sol Penduka from Podcast and Chill tried to hype up the song, but it didn't even live up to its expectations, you know. So what do you guys say about this kind of things where hip-hop artists are jumping into Amapiano, but there's nothing you can actually say, because what's happening is that Reason will tell you that he's not making money from hip-hop. Maybe he will make money from Amapiano, you know. You'll never know.
Sharp, sweetie lover, fun about heart. Girls going wild, it's a lot. Let me tell you how it feels at the top. Keep $100 for the cops. Keep $100 for the cops. Rule number 1, money talks. And rule number 2, make a lot of it. Sharp, sweetie lover, fun about heart. Girls going wild, it's a lot. Tell you how it feels at the top. Keep $100 for the cops. Keep $100 for the cops. Rule number 1, money talks. And rule number 2, make a lot. I was a little broke, gassy boy. Knew I had to go and be a money boy. Must have rubbed his hands with the olive oil. Then he said a prayer for the unemployed. I used to keep Bella in the taxi. Then I used to Shella in the backseat. Now I'm in my taxi, relaxing. To be says tourist attraction. Everybody bust up on my 2000. And the party don't stop, I'm a Blxckie. When you tell my flops, it's a two-last bed. I'm a F-boy, travel, I'm a cool get there. And I got a stack, 100 racks. Take it out the back, spend it where we at. In the bag, in the sack, in the boot at the back. And we move as a pack, must move and clack. Love a fun about heart. Sharp, sweetie love a fun about heart. Girls going wild, it's a lot. Let me tell you how it feels at the top. Keep $100 for the cops. Keep $100 for the cops. Rule number 1, money talks. And rule number 2, make a lot of it. Sharp, sweetie love a fun about heart. Girls going wild, it's a lot. Tell you how it feels at the top. Keep $100 for the cops. Keep $100 for the cops. Rule number 1, money talks. And rule number 2, make a lot.
Yeah, hey, balele, balele, balele. Pensaba fuso. Balele, balele, balele. It's a rude out waiting. Some jewelry's amazing. Now I was fooling you, slay queens. Ngekote na my cheeks and the arche. Coding on my queen and the cool, yeah, my baked beans. Ngan pussy singane ngana little, yeah. So la mañana, I'm just tryna get laid. Go digger, she just wanna get paid. She's about to get played. I'm an icon. Pull up in the foreign figures in the bias crop. From 6 to 10 pieces of a figure by scop. Siga lalin on the manja loco, see the buys out. Get out of me, yeah. como bache, can't take the ghetto out of me. Usain Bolt on the track, my nigga, just give me my medal, I'm a better elite. Yeah, they died it, yeah, them niggas died it. I get in my feelings just from thinking about it. I can keep the trophies, I can live without them. Social media, yeah, ain't about these streets of house. Go fellas, I'm sucker, yeah. Kinda got it on me. Besides, ain't no angle, power, just a nigga tryna live. Except we started from the bottom, yeah. Gotta win, I gotta win. And type of we made it out of the ghetto. Seen a whole lot of money coming in like that.
Sharp, sweetie love, a fun about heart. Girls going wild, it's a lot. Let me tell you how it feels at the top. Keep $100 for the cops. Keep $100 for the cops. Rule number 1, money talks. And rule number 2, make a lot of it.
Sharp, sweetie love, a fun about heart. Girls going wild, it's a lot. Tell you how it feels at the top. Keep $100 for the cops. Keep $100 for the cops. Rule number 1, money talks. And
Yeah,
rule
man.
number 2, make
That's
a
my
lot.
favorite artist, man. That's my favorite artist. Touchline with a song called Abafana Bahot featuring K.O. Yeah, man. Touchline is my favorite artist, you know. It's one of my favorite artists, you know. But I'm glad that a lot of people are now catching up on what I was saying with Touchline. Touchline, like when it comes to his lyrical content, like it's different, you know. It's different. Like I can safely say that he's better than Nasty C. He's actually better than Nasty C. You know, he's better than that, especially because he's able to mix English and also rap in the Kasi lingo, you know, the Kasi style, you know, yeah. So that's another thing, because Nasty C cannot, he does try, but he's not convincing when he's rapping in Zulu. So, you know, that's the thing. So going to play our women's triple play. And then after that, we're going to be looking at what did Zinga say. Because there's something that Zinga said. Going to be looking at that. And also, carry on.
Top 10, I'm not 10, I'm top 1. Look at my score and I told my niggas we got one. I see the shade they throwing, but you can block, son. I shine so bright that I even glow in the dark, son. The stadiums are sold out, the merchandise is sold out. I did it all in 2 weeks, I did it with no rollout. You bitches need to slow down, cause it's about to go down. I treat my competition like my head, dude, that's a blowout. I ain't gonna say it, but I figured it out. A bunch of lames in the game, only in it for clout. Shout out to Cass, now we up in the house. You be surprised what you find when you move or the cushions off the I don't need your advice, I did the shit without an album. Still made it to France, I still made it to Spain. I told those bitches to dance, you bitches opened your legs, I went and opened for chance. Now this is real talk, I'm the real king of SA. Small circle, I don't like niggas, young inmate. Speaking young inmate, they fumble my show, but it's okay, I bounce back like MJ the GOAT. I'm a bounce, bitch. I'm a big body bitch with a rude lip, bitch. You don't wanna start no new shit. These Louboutins I put on, this a bitch. I'm a bounce, bitch. Body bitch with a rude lip. You don't wanna start no new shit. These Louboutins I put on, this a bitch. I said it's real talk. This that family tree top on a hilltop. This that I don't have to worry about a bill talk. Straight to the money, no time for Netflix and chill talk. Baby, I'm still shot. And all these whack bitches, politicking propaganda. First MC to bless the cover of glamour. I ain't gonna lie, all this winning's kinda scary. Getting booked so much, I should work in the library. Man, I'm too real. You bitches go to the mall to shop a new heel. I tell my manager, nah, go shop a new deal. We did 1 million views, tell me how you feel. Different brands, cut the check, now that's a few mil. In the casino with casino, that's a fan for life. I need a favor, I don't ever have to ask them twice. And I don't pay, and if I do, it's less than half the price. Everybody wanna be her. When you the face of Casper Light, expensive taste, you miss the price. I'm back again, you acting man. I grab the ball, attack the rim. Who gon' win? Bitch, I been. I'm a bounce. I'm a big body bitch with a rude lip, bitch. You don't wanna start no new shit. These Louboutins I put on, this a bitch. I'm a bounce, bitch. Body bitch with a rude lip. You don't wanna start no new shit. These Louboutins I put on, this a bitch.
I've been telling you about my hood. Hey, yo, Uncensored.
tell me what goes on in your hood.
No, isikhasilami ziyathusa yo. And my true stories. And the corner bazothinteka inhliziyo.
Yeah. Ngaphekaya next door kakhumalo kuhlala ubaba nomama banengane encane eqeda ukuqala esikoleni yentombazane igugula lo baba wayemthanda kakhulu bekanemali bambamba inkunzi washona kabuhlungu lo baba wakhala lo mama inhlungu saphela kwadlula kulo mntwana bekuphetha nempilo ingasilula lo mama sejola wagcina sethole indoda wathi lona ubaba wakho musha lana uzosonda njalo lo mama makhaya emsebenzini lo baba ungenela lo mntwana umdlengula nasemini lo baba unesibindi lo mntwana umncane kanane 17 emshiya gcwele negazi konke aphuma nenyembezi uzukhulume ngizokubulala lo mntwana besaba waqala ukuthatha ama-drugs okuthi angasezwa nenhlungu bengalala ebusuku wabhala lencwadi atshela umama akhe konke maqeda wayikhunga naye wafa kabuhlungu.
Just give me one way, just give me one way to tell you this is the true story, more than 5 ways. Just give me one way, just give me one way to tell you this is the true story, so listen.
Yeah, ngapha ngasekhaya khona ngibo siphiwe lo mfana bephiwa hlakaniphile esikoleni ahlala phasile kibo bahlupheka nganamali okhera bahlala bamhleka yawabekezela waphasa futhi wacela wathola ibhasari yamuse vasiti bemfunda naye eklasini wahlula sonke kumetriki yahlala nomamakho nganasandla abanye bathanda ukumgwara mama bona umamakhe bemhleka ngoba enganasandla mama ngiyathembisa after graduate azokuthengela indlu ungawari lokhu konke kuzophela ngizokwenzela konke okufunayo sengizoba udokotela vele bekaziphethe kahle wajabula nomamakhe wagraduate usiphiwe kibo bajabula yabe kanabangani bathatha imoto bayofuza kodwa bengafuni ukuya bamjutha baphuma mabebuya kwaphenduka imoto usiphiwe impilo wayifuza.
Just give me one way, just give me one way to tell you this is the true story, more than 5 ways. Just give me one way, just give me one way to tell you this is the true story, so listen.
Yeah, mawehlela ngaphezansi kibo nomathemba ngihlala ngidlula kulo yamuzi njalo mangiyothenga ubaba lapha wahamba ngomsebenzi bekayifisa makafike egoli watshintsha waba ubuthi madlisa lo muntu ushiye 7 yabantwana nomfazi angasapoti futhi angabafakeli le mali umfazi ahlala khala njalo ambhalele incwadi indoda ingaphenduli seyijola yathola nesifo socansi yalo mfazi ubehlupheka hlusha nabantwana nomathemba uthwele ngapho nontombi sekanomntwana uthaba ubhemi uphuza utshwala usipho uyaka akunakudla nomntwana uyagula ngapho ubuza ubaba waphela iminyaka indoda solo yahamba wathola incwadi ebuye egoli bathi shiye lo mhlaba wakhala kakhulu lo mama waze waba wiki stroke usambamba washona besimngcwaba last week.
Just give me one way, just give me one way to tell you this is the true story, more than 5 ways. Just give me one way, just give me one way to tell you this is the true story, so listen. Just give me one way, just give me one way to tell you this is the true story. Just give me one way, just give me one way to tell you this is the true story, so listen.
Yeah, I will be I'll be in the beat.
I had to boss up, nigga, boss up. I only rock up if the cost up. That nigga too soft, gotta tough up. I make the car strip, take the top off. Indie name lame in the past months. Now she doing big things and they all touched. Hey, plan on going big with no plan, nigga. Sit if you stand, better be because I walked up, yeah. Niggas do the most with the hate, yeah. Keep it to the finger, nigga, lame, man. I been grinding way before the fame, yeah. And I don't like the fame, so I don't aim there. My mom's got a problem with the rap thing. My pop's feeling guilty cause he sang, man. So out of all the fam, he the one you should blame for the thing that I bring to the game, man, yeah. Real niggas stay up in the lanes, fam. I left some niggas back, they delayed, fam. Some dude last year told me off cause he wanted bucks from me. Now he still be trying to ring me, yeah. How does niggas still be trying to ring me, yeah? How you niggas still be trying to ring me, yeah? My brother said I'm too nice, people take advantage of me. I said no, I'm you fake niggas, huh? I had to boss up, nigga, boss up. I only rock up if the cost up. That nigga too soft, gotta tough up. I make the car strip to the top off. Indie name lame in the past months. Now she doing big things and they all touched. How you plan on going big with no plan, nigga? Sit if you stand, better be because I walked up. Yo, I had to boss up, nigga, boss up. I only rock up if the cost up. That nigga too soft, gotta tough up. I make the car strip to the top off. Indie name lame in the past months. Now she doing big things and they all touched. How you plan on going big with no plan, nigga? Sit if you stand, better be because I walked up. So my whole life's been a mother flipping game, and everything's nice when you're not the one that people finna hate. I had to boss up, nigga. The truth is, everybody want the clout now. So I'm God, nigga. I'm gon' bow, nigga. I'm gon' dumb, nigga. I can't slack and for sure can't stop, nigga. Whoa, nigga, boss up. I only rock up if the cost up. That nigga too soft, gotta tough up. I make the car strip, top up. Name in the past months. Now she doing big things and they all touched. Hey, plan on going big with no plan, nigga. Sit if you stand, better be because I walked up. I had to boss up, nigga, boss up. I only rock up if the cost up. That nigga too soft, gotta tough up. I make the car strip to the top off. Indie name in the past months. Now she doing big things and they all touched. Hey, plan on going big with no plan, nigga. Sit if you stand, better be because I walked up.
Indigo Stella with a song called Boss Up, and before that we played Assessa, Pumalanga's very own, Wheatbank's very own Assessa with a song called True Story featuring Josie, and before Assessa we played Nadiana Kai with a song titled I'm a Boss, you know. So as I was saying that we're going to be speaking about what Zinga said. Zinga said that my biggest issue with South African hip-hop is that it pays in compliment. What do you say about that? Because to me, like, that's the truth, man. That's the truth. You know, that's the truth. Because let's be honest. How many of you support our artists? How many of you support our artists? Like, you are streaming their music on authentic streaming services. How many of you are doing that? How many of you? I remember someone screenshotting an El Tido song with a Fagaza tag and telling El Tido that he's supporting him by downloading his music. You know, like the audacity of someone to even do that, man. Like showing El Tido that, hey, man, the song of yours, like I got it from Fagaza. You know, I know the artists know that you are getting their songs from Fagazi and everything, but you don't have to, you know, splash it up like in their face and everything like that, you know. Yep. But it's South Africa, man. It's South Africa, man. What can we say, man? It's South Africa. What can we say? And as I promised you that I'm going to be playing that new song from Yanga Chief. You know, there is the song. Uncensored Hip Hop Radio Show.
Yeah. Don't even greet him, but under Jäger. But honestly, lately I don't give a fuck. Unless you my dealer, then that means I feel it. I pick up the package, I don't even count. Die for the dollar, you die for the clout. Tandu Ngola, I don't need to shout. Word of my mama, she give me the parlors. I sit on the sofa, I gone to the spouse. Nothing but honesty when I'm around. They try to corner me, build me a house. Talk to my lawyer, he say I'm allowed to fuck up the game beyond reasonable doubt. Never know why they were leaving me out. Maybe the north just ain't into the south. I'm hanging more than I'm figuring it out. For them, I'm figuring that out. I'm feeling fine as a khabuli one. I took my time and I got a design. Told them my journey, they falling in line. Younger Yingos, they know I'm a vibe. Just met your daughter, she calling me slime. She never declined. Saw them go more, she fucking me nice. She do it twice, she pulling my eyes. She telling me lies. I'm feeling gorgeous, money you know. It's stood in my clothes, I don't gotta force. And they balando nina. They balando nina. Women and girls, I hop out the Porsche. Just look at my girl, she level my toss. And they balando nina. They balando nina. Fresh out the closet, everything flawless. Look at my wallet, Christopher Wallace. De balando nina, de balando nina. I make it obvious, figure some more. I didn't just toss, so you an imposter. De balando nina, de balando nina.
They can phone me, you can find me right there in the kitchen with a bone and whiskey. I cannot fall, but it's shiny niggas tryna get to the reach. I'ma have to go, had to die, she getting too fast, she getting on stacking up. Swear they gotta feel like the man again, it's crazy what they back can do for a nigga like me. Superstar go through the back door, hey. They can find me, I'm a needle in hate. She love the way my voice be sitting on the base. Sit up the way she gon' be sitting on my 8. They calling me a hero back home. I go to the store and go get me cake. Wake up in the morning, make 5 bags for the day gone. Been down so long, gotta get to the top and then just stay on. Gotta keep me a hundred, call me dance. I'm feeling
gorgeous, money you know, it's to be my cause. I don't gotta force, and they balandonina, they balandonina. Coming and goes, I hop out the Porsche. Just look at my girl, she level my toss, and they balandonina, they balandonina. Fresh out the closet, everything flawless. Look at my wallet, Christopher Wallace. They balandonina, they balandonina. I make it obvious, figure some more shit. I didn't just toss, so you wouldn't pass. And they balandonina, they balandonina.
I kept it solid with niggas, came my receipt and I counted the figures. Nagwalom fiela, kauti ya serious, kuguditso botlelo betele go class. Jaga my dog on twar, go feel it through pass, so betile pal, go ratela tepila saro one tat, or rate dole mi tatela zak. I get my heart to you niggas, take it even name, I give it shifts. And I'm in the trenches, I'm with my gorillas, counted the digits, I ran out the figures. Kilo get voice of the streets, shopping for big boots, Kamara East. Before we tell best, I like la fifth, two cars go hesitant, more like feet. Just bought the log, I'm on off. The balaga chow, get you me less off. Ilaga veregalan, nakveregelio, na negero wait. I put my bro on his feet, give gorilla blue, robo file chase. Banyaga selo, see, sigenyaga smoke, it's a feet.
I'm feeling gorgeous, money you know, it's to be my cause. I don't gotta force, and they balandonina, they balandonina. Coming and goes, I hop out the Porsche. Just look at my girl, she level my toss, and they balandonina, they balandonina. Fresh out the closet, everything flawless. Look at my wallet, Christopher Wallace. They balandonina, they balandonina. I make it obvious, figure some more shit. I didn't just toss, so you wouldn't pass. And they balandonina,
yeah, they balandonina. That's Yanga Chief featuring Blxckie and 25K with a song that is titled Ndonina. Yeah, man, it's a great song. It's a great song, you know. And he has been busy, man. He has been busy, Yanga Chief, especially on Twitter. He has been busy. He said that 90% American hip hop sets also killed SA hip hop. What are your thoughts on that? Huh? Hit us up, man, on Twitter at Abel Grilla and also on Facebook at Uncensored Hip Hop. Tell me, what do you think about that? What do you think? Did 90% American hip hop sets also kill SA hip hop? Tell us, man. Tell us, man. Going to read your tweets and all the posts on Facebook after this. Yeah.
Sleep. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, nigga, what's happening? 7 letter out the alphabet, real G, nigga, no wagon. All facts, no capping, yeah. Run it up, check the tally, yeah. Run it up, check the standard, yeah. I'ma slide on the beat, yeah. I'ma dive in the, yeah. I'ma dive in the T, H-O-T. That is a thought, I'm in a pot, P-O-T. I'm tryna do it on camera, baby, what's happening, yeah. P-O-V. I be so hot if you ask, you niggas can't handle. Oh, that's on me, that's on me, that's on me, yeah. Yeah, come on, yeah. I just landed in, there go out, LOL, I just landed in London. Yeah, my pockets be talking and joshing and singing and shit. Your pockets still humming. Blxckie, he passed me the ball and I dunk it. Yeah, oh, I shoot up the 3. Going down, me going stupid indeed. Now charge up the phone and Uber the freaks. How do I keep this shit smoother than grease? I could tell you, but you wouldn't believe. Fucking with me, you bruise, you bleed. Now let that nigga count his money in peace. Me and the gang play catch and release. Catching that hoe, send her back to the streets. Oh, she tryna have a baby with me. Stupid ass girl, you as dumb as could be. How do you feel about being so saucy, yeah? That's what they ask me, yeah. I be so fly like a fucking saucer, yeah. I am an alien. Keep the bag in in my shoebox. 10 flame, I need 2 Glocks. I be flyer than an eagle. You be flyer than a peacock. You be flyer than a dodo. Your girl tryna take photos. Access no Joko. That's a real big no-no. Big drip, big splash, big go. Oh, you gon' need a poncho. Pulling up at the doors like oh, tryna put my dogs on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 come on, yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah, man, that's Blxckie, the man of the moment right now, man. Everyone is featuring Blxckie, man. So yeah, that's the song by Blxckie titled Yeah x4 featuring Nasty C. You know, yeah, so I asked you about what Yanga Chief said about 90% American hip hop sets also killed SA hip hop. You know, I asked you what you guys say or what you guys think about this thing, you know. So let me read your tweets. So Yanda CI says our hip hop DJs don't play SA hip hop songs of rappers that are in their friends. They play American hip hop and little bit of their friends, and they forgetting that DJs are a big part of this hip hop culture. And Ed Musanda Trap says that but SA hip hop was influenced by American culture. Just that we as South African, we came up with our own sound and started to build something that we will call South African hip hop or African trap. At Reloaded Lex says Honorable Hlaudi Mutsening once said that let's play 90% local music, and he was seen as a super villain. People were too quick to attack him. At Nosipo_XO says, I agree, I feel like there's nothing going on there right now. But I really could be wrong. Maybe I'm the one who's just not paying enough attention. So you can still tweet us and also give us your thoughts on Facebook at Uncensored Hip Hop, and also Twitter is at Abel Grilla, and tell us what do you think about this. What do you think about 90% American hip hop sets also killed SA hip hop? That's Yanga, man. But now let's play music from a DJ that I think plays more local music than American. Let's go.
It's the switch up, baby.
Bring the body back. They told me to have fun with it.
I am the middle finger in a family of 5. Making a movie, they take me alive. Feeling like Rocky, prosper and strive. Niggas ask how they show with the child.
Talking about girls when we talking about figures. Shooting their shot where they jamming their triggers. Moves like a ditty, I talk like I'm Jigga. Yes, I am really that nigga.
Y'all niggas is no more. Y'all niggas hitting the floor. Yeah, y'all niggas is no more. Y'all niggas say no more. Yeah, come on my hand, masturbation. About to blow, ejaculation. I kick ass, I'm Asian. Ain't a race, bitch, I'm amazing. Yeah. I'm getting lit. Yeah. We kind of shit. Yeah. It's kind of shit. Yeah. We getting lit. Body bags. We killing shit. Money bags. It's making sense. Chase the bag. Forget a bitch. Where's Ted? I need a hit.
Tata, roll with the gang, say I fasa. I've been the king since Mufasa. Off with your head like a slasher. We are pop. Push your shit back like I'm Banja. Mama tryna build ganja. My easy does ganja. Can't fuck with the ride. I'm burning your throat like it's vodka. Mixing my spice with the Raja. Double entendres. Double the vodka. How these niggas turn to papa. Now she want bamba. Along with the money and shoppers, but she can't match with the standards. I was Obama. I got these hoes like Obama. Marrying for pata pata.
Yeah. I'm getting lit. Yeah.
lit.
Getting lit.
Body bags.
Body bags.
I'm killing shit.
Killing shit.
Money bags.
Money bags.
It's making sense.
Making sense.
Chase the bag.
Chase a bag.
Forget a bitch.
Get a bitch.
Where's Tat?
Them Bobo.
I need a hit.
I just took 2 of the West, I'm not coming home early, I'm gone. Hate on my stomach is turning, we don't want too many, I know. The girl is my type, but she can't be away for the hoop at la bag. There's one for the night, told her roba le tag. I got her in one of my t-shirts. She think I'm the one, I'ma leave her. She loving my older Khalifa. I'm on my nigga, this reefer. Get on your up, K4. More money, more dough. Casing that's a no-no. Shy dancing, no-no. Keep your money, 4-4. I'm rapping off.
Yeah.
I'm getting lit.
Yeah.
We kinda shit.
Yeah.
We getting lit. Yeah, man, that was DJ Switch with a song titled Yeah, featuring Mas Eco and Rocker Fresh Rex. You know, I love this song, man. I love this song. I love what DJ Switch is trying to do. You know, I love what DJ Switch is trying to do when it comes to the music. You know, because like he released the mixtape this year also, and even the past year he released a mixtape. You know. And like he's bringing out new guys to the scene, and I commend him for that, you know. And we're still on our major topic of tonight, that is 90% American hip hop sets also killed South African hip hop. You know, 90% of American hip hop sets also killed South African hip hop. What are your thoughts on that? I can see, man, you guys are, man, I think this topic, man, is touching a lot of people. It's touching a lot of people. It's also touching me, you know. It's also touching me because, like, for me, I know the people who are killing, because South African hip hop is not dead. We survived when there was Kwaito. We survived when there was Gom. And we have been at loggerheads with house music for quite some time now. So the reason that people are saying South African hip hop is dead or is getting killed is because of the wave of Amapiano. But you know, hip hop in South Africa has always been marginalized, if that's the way that I can use. But it has always been, you know, looked down upon, you know. So the people who are actually trying to kill South African hip hop have addresses. We know those kind of people are doing this. For me, I know those kind of people are doing this, especially when it comes to the radio stations, the TVs and everything. There's like an agenda that has been brewing like for years. Because first of all, they hated the fact that South African, or actually hip hop in essence, it thrives on independence. So if artists are independent, then what does that do? The big players, they don't have to eat. They don't eat because when you are independent, you know, the big players can't eat. You see? But hey, it's me, man. Woo!
005, baby. Mr. Tasso on this one. Impact Sounds. Morase. It's another one of those. We're gonna keep coming at you like this. Come slow in the game runners make sure wasala. You can call me baby Jake Matala. I'm a uppercut right cross game kinda shot my dollar. So fresh and tato nyala unyele. Cause ke praka ukele. Tasa ushesha para dash. Scam pusher baby wabona kya builder. Kopela baby haki tunta shader. Blah. Nix masala sa mixi, oh no. Nix masala sa easy for sure. Borege mango, T-O-W-D-A-L. We tap and pay for these. One me, niggas we test it. Munsi wa motabengi bate. Mama tu ramataba magema se mashade. Okampata 15 to Rivera. House and pull it down, truck and it's there. You ain't heard the whole thing yet. That's how I sing ya. Just let it get up in ya. Hey, Waruka up in ya. Ain't got it, you ain't heard the whole thing. That's how I sing ya. Just let it get up in ya. Waruka up in ya. Sing ya. Never 6'6" in the kumbana na lazweni. Reba punyile bakubile ka 6 maxeni. Funny how we bubbly chicks and slats many. How they loving us sick, we got plenty. From a bottle of JD, start us the pop penny. The things we do for my medi, really. Hey, hey, banyana babantimo. Belela de azwaga neletanissimo. Kevona sokana na lebana kissimo. Tisa kwan kubulela gawitimo. Dollars are once, twice, 3 times, one casa. 4, 5, 6, I'm turned off so fire. If you wanna know about hoes, I got a lot of. If you wanna know about the flow, I got a lot of. If you wanna know about dope, it's like matter. What's on that? Cause you ain't heard the whole thing. That's how I sing ya. Just let it get up in ya. Hey, Waruka up in ya. Ain't got it, you ain't heard the whole thing. That's how I sing ya. Just let it get up in ya. Waruka up in ya. Sing twin ya, nigga the whole thing. Masipa kibuhali kishwan Ngautaza wena oto lungwana Nendo kale taka takanya And I guess I nigga do la limang Kuli chana T.O. taba singanya Hagi wa kure na le kanke sang Wiki le ole chala odi dizang You ain't heard the whole thing. That's how I sing ya. Just let it get up in ya. Waruka up in ya. Ain't got it, you ain't heard the whole thing. That's how I sing ya. Just let it get up in ya. Waruka up in ya. Sing twin ya, nigga the whole thing. That's how I sing ya. Just let it get up in ya. Waruka up in ya. Ain't got it, you ain't heard the whole thing. That's how I sing ya. Just let it get up in ya. Waruka up in ya. Sing twin ya, nigga the whole thing. I sing twin ya, nigga. I sing twin ya, nigga the whole thing. That's how I sing ya. Just let it get up in ya. Waruka up in ya.
That's Morante with the song title The Whole Thing, and this is actually the remix. This is actually the remix. So this was still speaking about 90% of American hip hop said killed South African hip hop, So let's go through what you guys are saying. At Official Hlelo says there's also 90% that goes to rappers for not giving out DJ packs. Oh, okay. Packs makes DJing easy. That's what Official Hlelo is saying. And at C Live DJ, you know C Live, he says drop hits. That's all. If Amapiano can do it, so can you. Yeah, he's a hypocrite, DJ C Live. Let me tell you why I'm saying this. DJ C Live is also releasing music. So is he saying that the music that is releasing are not hits? Is that what he's saying? And the other thing, when he's saying that drop hits, let me tell you, the song I played by Reason the part that I said it's a combination of two songs. The back that part, that's a hit. You remember, for example, Zeus featured Stokey T and AKA on the song That's What's Up. That was a major hit. Where they, like, you know, when they're saying South African rappers are not dropping it's actually a lie. It's a lie. Not everybody, wherever they are, you'll hear them saying, yeah. Is that not a hit? Is that not a hit? It's a hit. So C Life is actually a hypocrite. So at the Godly VS says, honestly, South African hip hop is still much alive and still growing. I think we're at the advancing stage where new approach and plans must be developed. We need more hip hop clubs, authentic content, more dope visual and TV shows. We need to make hip hop cool again. I can't agree with this guy. I can't agree with him. Here's the Big Cash.
Where you at? Baby, bring it back. I just dropped a brand new album, yeah, that shit slap. That like cash in one hit when the niggas talking big cap. Fuckin' all these niggas hating they cavities flat. I don't think there was a day when they ever relaxed. My niggas know better than that. Can't get it from random hoes, I can't fuck with a net. CD4 can't be part of my stats. I am down to the pushing on the Johnny. Told them niggas don't push it, I ain't sorry. Easter rock, Fiji, at school parties. To the pushing on the Johnny. Told them niggas don't push it, I ain't sorry. Easter rock, Fiji at school parties.
I was broke, nigga, couldn't even buy some face shit, Now I'm out here screaming, I made it, Now I'm out here getting this paper. If you ain't talking money, we ain't conversating, I'm speaking facts, I don't just say shit, I cut the grass when I hit snakes hits, I'm fucking fly, I'm on some play shit. Remember when you used to say I ain't shit? I made it out of the basement, went through a whole lot of changes. I ain't never let it face me. Made it hard for the haters at the top, and you cannot debate, Get my guap, I let a nigga hate, If you's a op, then I eliminate, We bout to drop, my nigga fucking wait.
Baby, bring it back. I just dropped a brand new album, that shit slap. That like cash in one hit when the niggas talking big cap. Fuckin' all these niggas hating they cavities flat. I don't think there was a day when they ever relaxed. My niggas know better than that. Can't get hit from random hoes, I can't fuck with a net. CD4 can't be part of my stats. I am down to the pushing on the Johnny. Told them niggas don't push it, I ain't sorry. Easter rock, Fiji at school parties. To the pushing on the Johnny. Told them niggas don't push it, I ain't sorry. Easter rock, Fiji at school parties. What I said, I really meant that. Back when my hair was still pitch black, they was sending niggas to the edge like a dispatch. I'm just tryna get to big bad. Someone tell me why the fuck these pussy niggas sad. Cause I do my own thing. Gotta draw attention to the business with no sketching pad. I'ma die a legend, ain't no going outside. I make father figures now cause I don't need a dash. If he stay that picture, bitch, he put it on in class. Just to get them niggas hating cause I got much swag. Take them bitches who been tryna send me down in chat. Call my baby up and told her I should bring it back. Boy, don't trust the hoe cause she might stab you in the back. Bitchy, and she love it, she don't love you back. That's just how the world has gotta understand. Where you at? Baby, bring it back. I just dropped a brand new album, that shit slap. That like cash in one hit when the niggas talking big cap. Fuckin' all these niggas hating they cavities flat. I don't think there was a day when they ever relaxed. My niggas know better than that. Can't get hit from random hoes, I can't fuck with a net. CD4 can't be part of my stats. I am down to the pushing on the Johnny. Told them niggas don't push it, I ain't sorry. Easter rock, Fiji at school parties. I am down to the pushing on the Johnny. Told them niggas don't push it, she a school party.
Yeah. The Big Hash with the song titled Fake Da Vinci featuring Flame, you know. Yeah, man. And still on that hot topic of ours, you know, when it comes to South African hip hop, I'm going to state the facts. Nothing but facts. When it comes to South African hip hop, you will hear the audacity of maybe your DJ Swooz or whoever it is saying that South African hip hop, actually hip hop is not from South Africa. You know, they will say those words, you know, a small state, you know, remember calling it a corporation, but they will never go to Brahim Masikele and tell him that, you know, jazz is not from South Africa. You know, they will never do that. They will never. They will never criticize Brenda Fassie's music and saying that no, you see the type of music you are doing is actually what they were doing in the 70s in America. They will never do that. They will never do that. The only genre in South Africa that is being criticized is hip hop. That's the only time you'll hear that people are sounding American. But you'll never hear them talking to Black Coffee and saying, you're doing house music. House music is actually not from South Africa. You are sounding also American. You'll never hear them saying that they are sounding American or you know. You'll never hear them. When have you heard someone say that Black Coffee is sounding American or whatsoever? When have you heard a South African house DJ being told that they are making American music? Where have you heard that? The only time you'll hear them talking about something that is not being authentic to South Africa is when it concerns hip hop. That's the only time you will hear them talking about something that is not authentic. It's when it concerns hip hop. So that's what I'm saying. There's an agenda that has always been there in South Africa when it comes to hip hop, to villainize it, you know, to try to destroy it, because you know that since they saw it before it even happened, that hip hop was going to overtake white, or they saw it before it even happened. So the hate is still there even today for the fact that hip hop was able to outstand everything that they tried to do to tarnish it, and it killed Kwaito in the process. They came home, hip hop survived. You know, so now, since there is an Amapiano wave, when hip hop survived, there will still be talks about it, you know, but let's not go any further. Yanga also, let's go back to Yanga. Yanga also said, American hip hop is not South African hip hop. We've been fighting that shit for years. Playing Drake the whole night is not building South African hip hop. What do you say about that? Tweet us. Let's play this song, then you'll read your tweets, man. Let's play Mothipa. What are you going to do? Feel it.
Just feel it, just feel it, and let the music take control. Feel it, just feel it, just feel it, and let the music take control. Feel it, just feel it, just feel it, and let the music take control. Feel it, just feel it, just feel it, and let the music take control. It's on now, I knew it when I first heard the rhythm. Dropped an EP to let my people know I'm with them. Stand by every word, tolerate criticism to convert non-believers who just hate lyricism. Stepping out the box, I've agreed to pay the cost. A breath of fresh air for your suffocated thoughts. Cause most people think unique means strange, but it shouldn't take a taxi to see that we
we need change. And I'm here now to revive your soul. The kids can play over there, but leave the mic alone and get high to the music till it numbs your dome. Let my flow escort you out your comfort zone. Get out. Forget a gimmick or an image award. I'm trying to win myself a Nobel Prize for literature, so beginners or amateurs can study my writtens more, and the immature weak rhymes can get written off. Feel it, just feel it, just feel it, and let the music take control. Feel it, just feel it, just feel it, and let the music take control. Feel it, just feel it, just feel it, and let the music take control. Feel it, just feel it. All you gotta do is feel it, and let the music take control. I got love for the music, I care. The most hard-working lyricist, I swear. And you think you know what it took for me to get right here? Even if you brainstormed, you'd have no idea. It's quite clear, Mothipa bringing that new sound, something that the underground can chew for food now and bump till it's too loud. So you don't have to stick to the script, but you can act the fool now. We document it for the future generation, supply resources as a base for foundation. Whether through music or education, I wanna reach a percentage of SA's population. Original sound, I know my people dig it. It starts in the mind that it inhabits your spirit. I did it, though your soul can't taste to see it. Let the music take control, and I know that you feel it. Just feel it, just feel it, and let the music take control. Feel it, just feel it, just feel it, and let the music take control. Feel it, just feel it, just feel it, and let the music take control. Feel it, just feel it. All you gotta do is feel it, and let the music take control. Ever since the beginning, music is part of our daily living. We used to beat drums and tell stories to the village. I'm here to carry on with that mission, and I'm not letting anyone influence my thoughts or decisions. And neither should you. Don't blend with the crowd, just vibe to the music. Go ahead, it's allowed. I got a poetic license, they can't shut us down. We gon' celebrate our culture, make our ancestors proud. I've been hearing a couple of negative statements about the art dying or being heavily sedated. Despite the abuse that it's taken, hip-hop ain't dead. Cancel the funeral arrangements. Fill the kick, fill the keys, fill the snare, fill the drum, fill the beat, and the knowledge that I share. Fill the love, fill the passion, and the music in my soul. And feed up that feeling while the music takes control. Feel it, just feel it, just feel it, and let the music take control. Feel it, just feel it, just feel it, and let the music take control. Feel it, just feel it, just feel it, and let the music take control. Feel it, just feel it. All you gotta do is feel it.
Yeah, just feel it. Feel it. That's Mothipa with the song titled Feel It, and it comes from the mixtape, or is it an EP? Yeah, an EP by Mothipa, which is titled Cure to the Pain. So now let me read your tweets about the issue at hand. You know, what Yanga Chief said, that American hip-hop is not South African, and we've been fighting that shit for years. Playing Drake the whole night is not building South African hip-hop. So at Umbrella Extra V2 says, I struggle to understand this from a South African artist who ask South Africans to play South African art and music while they fully brag about wearing overseas clothing brands, while there is a list of strong South African brands. Oyena official says, we wanna hear good songs no matter where they come from. We don't wanna hear songs just because they're from South Africa. They also have to be good as well. Okay? At Mbalin Zimande says, but a lot of these cats try to sound like American. I rather listen to Drake the whole night or the whole day than listen to someone trying to sound like him. Authentic South African hip hop, we bump to that. And Ed Shabisto says, hip hop is not our strength. That's why we can't sustain it. Anything that's not authentically South African will have a short lifespan. What the hell is South African hip hop? Hip hop is just hip hop. Okay. When it comes to radio, you guys hardly do interviews on community radio stations. Community radio stations play 90% of your music than these commercial radios. Do the right thing, Buffet, to help boost community radio station listenership by doing interviews with them. At Royal Suf says the SA game is honestly just the beginning. The WH era was the KRS-One, the Wu-Tang era, the pioneer stage of the SA game. The AKA or the Cassper era was like the Big and the Pac era. The mainstream breakthrough stage. We are now in the Eminem or the 50 era, the golden age and still growing. Ed Muriski says, if y'all can be original, stop with the American accent and copying everything they do. Y'all even copy music video like y'all ain't serious. Be authentic like Amapiano guys. Communicate with your fans. Host IG lives. Listen to them and what they interact with them via Twitter. Straight my vein says, you are right, Yanga, but it's 2021. Hip-hop should not rely on radio. Artists should be more innovative and also collaborative with even lesser known artists to grow the range of the genre. Established hip-hop artists are killing hip-hop, okay? Paul Carabo says, SA hip-hop is full of Drakes, J. Cole's, Kendrick Lamar's, Travis Scott's. I think you guys, for instance, yourself, you are an authentic African. You are in your music. Teach upcoming artists to embrace their own SA sound. Then we can talk about fixing our radios. Okay, that's it. You've heard them, man. We've come to the end of the show. So how are we going to do this? We're saying goodbye. Catch you on the next episode. Next week, Uncensored Hip Hop Radio Show. Let go.
One's for you. Cash time, baby. You've been a blessing ever since you turn up until around me, and I know it's been the Kenya na resa kopani. Look, it's not by choice, it gets funny. God knows I'm hoping you stick by me, cause I didn't get you now I'ma buy you all the fly things, all that you ever want. I'll see you in a month when I sugar I want, cause when I'm laying in bed alone it's you that I want. So atumela kuthware kamarama akikena ole bale kamatata. Now come home, I don't think I'll be leaving again. You upon me day and night. We had a good time on the flip side.
Man, you know your baby boy is so big and goodbye. Eshakisena muntu who good night. You must kuhleka buka sengihamba and then I wanna go. I never see uba nomse first thing man, I call you every day, so I was rushing to be grown. Bega manja, I don't even damn. But anyway, mama, gotta pack up.
Maybe this is all a dream. Wish you were here. I think about you every day and night. We had a theme, yeah, we had a good time. See you on the flip side. Goodbye, goodbye. Yeah, Pinky in the brain, trying to take over the world. As we rock the same clothes, trying to hit the same girls. You always believed in me, told me that it's destiny. I don't know what went wrong, all I know is you ain't here with me. Been tell me we miss you, no doubt. And all the friends you chose to roll with, where they now? I mean, I'm AB Crazy Mixtape King. I'm in the game, you are my best friend till we meet again. Sitting here thinking what's next. Homie, I'm on my grind, I'm trying to be the best. King Sammy, I never got a chance to say goodbye. We miss him when they're gone. I celebrate your life, put your glasses up high. Maybe this is all a dream. I wish you were here when I open my eyes. You are part of me. I think about you every day and night. We had a good time. Yeah, we had a good time. See you on the flip side.